Yeah, my people, Sparrow's back, my people. Another spontaneous live. Yeah, the Sparrow's back with another spontaneous live, my people, my people. Yeah. Been out, had a bit of lunch, went down the studio. Yeah, been out, had a bit of lunch, went down the studio. Fantastic. Very, very brief time in the studio this afternoon. Back straight on with a spontaneous live for the updates. Sparrow don't mess about with these spontaneous lives. We've got our finger on the pulse. Yeah, the punch up in Scotland, has it happened yet? They will come through and tell us. They will come through, my people, my people. The big Barney Rubble, the big punch up in Scotland. Yeah, it looks like it's on the cards. And my people, I've been out for lunch. I've been up the studio, done a little bit. Yeah, done a little bit in the studio. I'm back with a spontaneous for my people, my people. Yeah, yeah. Last time I heard, just before I went out this afternoon, was that the Barney, the scrap, the straightener, had been rearranged, and the man in the driving seat, you know, the man in the driving seat, Motorsports Buggy, he's up for it. He's up for the straightener, that fella is. Yeah, I'll tell you what, he took me by surprise as Motorsports Buggies. He's took me by surprise. He's got the bit between his teeth, and he wants to get it. He wants to get it on with Decca. He used to call him Big Decca. Blimey, I hope he's not a lot bigger than the Motorsports Buggies, because Motorsports Buggies is going to tangle with this fella. He's going to tangle with him. Yeah, comes from Glasgow, does Motorsports Buggies. Yeah. Glaswegians, they have the tough cookies. They've got the fighting instinct in them, have the Glaswegians. Yeah, I'm a Glaswegian, that's why I know about that thing. Yeah, we know about that. So Motorsports Buggies is fired up, and he's going to unleash upon Decca. Yeah, he's going to unleash upon Decca. Yeah, he's going to unleash upon him. And I think that Tony Birkitt is also in line as well for a scrap. You know, Tony Birkitt? Yeah, he's a bit of a character. I think he's a big fella. You know, in real life, I've never met the guy, but yeah, he's pumped up. You know, Tony, like pumped up. Yeah, he's pumped up, man. Yeah, he's in line for a scrap as well. But the Decca, yeah, the villain of the piece. Yeah, Decca. He's taking on two. Blooming hell, he wants to take one after the other. This brute, Decca. What you doing, Decca? Blooming hell, man. Are you being too greedy, taking on two people at once, Decca? You're a bit of a brute sometimes, you are. Well, most of the times. He's skulking about in Bonnie, Scotland at the minute. Bonnie, Scotland. Blooming hell, what's going on up there? This fella Decca has said he's exiled himself to Scotland. If Scotland ever goes independent, you know, independent country, say we have another referendum and Scotland votes for Scottish independence, do you know he's the first person in the queue to get his new citizenship in Bonnie, Scotland? Do you know who's going to be first in the queue? Decca! Blooming hell, Decca! What are you doing in Scotland, man? Huh? What's this Decca doing in Scotland? Blooming hell, man. Yeah, he's skulking about. He's skulking about in Scotland in a minute. Blooming hell, man. What's he doing, man? Anyway, but Motorsports is fired. Motorsports is fired up for it. Oh, yeah. Last time I heard, like, he was getting his fair play man to contact the Decca fair play man to arrange a powwow somewhere in Scotland. It'll be all kicking off. This time they will keep the location secret. Yeah. Don't tell Tony Buck the location. No, Tony Birkitt Motocross, do us a favour. Don't tell Tony Birkitt the location of, because they're going to give a Motorsports and Tony Birkitt, I think he might be giving him a lift. Don't tell Tony Birkitt the location where the fight's going to be until the blooming last minute, just in case he sticks something on blooming line. Don't do it, Tony. Don't do it. You'll nobble it if you do that. Yeah, just let the location be secret. Secret, yeah, and then you can have the straighteners. Yeah. Bit of a blip with the other one earlier today. That was a blip. A blip. You don't blurt out the blooming place where the straightener's going to take place. Yeah, even if it is private land and all that stuff, you don't do it. You don't do it. That's enough of that. I've nicked Tony's ear, so he won't like that. Tony, don't blurt it out, mate. Just keep it all hush hush. Motorsports, yeah. Buggies and Tony Birkitt, keep the location hush hush. Yeah. And see what happens. I think they're going to meet up for the powwow. Yeah. We're going to have a straightener. Woo. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm really taken by surprise because, yeah, Motorsports Buggys, man, he's just committed the blue. He's fired up for it, man. Blooming hell, he's fired up for it. Yeah, fired up for it, man. Yeah, it's okay to say Scotland. Where are you, Alan B? It's okay to say Scotland, but you don't give him the blooming Tony, like, in the location, exact locations and time. Tony, don't do a repeat of earlier today. Don't do that, please, Tony. Don't do that. Yeah, keep it hush hush, man. Hush hush. Yeah, loose lips sink ships. Loose lips sink ships, Tony. Keep it stum, man. Keep it stum. Oh, hang on a minute. Mark Lines is giving us an update. Yeah, from Mark Lines. Keeps it straight. Never goes left. Never goes right. Keeps the line straight. And as straight as can be. And he's just saying, Mark Lines is, just watched a couple of videos from Motorsports Buggys. He's got the look of a killer in his eyes and he ain't effing about. He ain't effing about. Sparrow don't really like to swear. I'm not a sweary beastie, like, but he ain't effing about, I'll say. Cotton Bennett, yeah, he is at that Motorsports Buggys. He's transformed, isn't he? He's transformed. Oh, he's got the aura about him. Oh, he's putting himself on the map. He's putting himself on the map. It's Motorsports Buggys. Yeah. He's putting himself on the map. Well, that's if the fight takes place. If the fight don't take place, then he's not putting himself on the map. The fight's going to actually take place between Decca. Yeah, I don't like saying his name. He's like, oh, the villain. Yeah, Decca, what are you doing, Decca? Decca. Decca. And Motorsports Buggys and Tony Birkitt. Woo! Yeah, but this Decca, Decca. You know, the villain of the role, the villain of the villain. Yeah, we call him the villain. Yeah, just figure of speech. Yeah, the bad guy or whatever. He's taking on two, the one after the other. He's being greedy. Decca is being greedy. Decca's being greedy, man. What's this about two? One after the other. Well, I'll tell you what, but the villain, the bad guy, I'll tell you what, he's got it in for Motorsports Buggys. God, I hope Motorsports Buggys does the business because, blooming hell, this Decca I'll tell you what, you can feel the vibes coming from Decca towards Motorsports Buggys. Yeah, that Decca's not a happy bunny at the minute. He's not a happy bunny, man. Whoa, he's not a happy bunny. So I hope Motorsports Buggys does the business. I do hope he does the business, but I'm very I don't know about this scrap thing. I mean, that Decca, the bad guy, the villain. Oh, he's fired up for it, isn't he? I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to stick the link in, and if anybody wants to jump on while we're waiting for countdown to the straightener, countdown to the straightener, man. You don't know who'll jump on with this. Anybody, Motorsports could jump on in a minute. You know, Motorsports. Yeah, Motorsports, or even Tony Birkitt. Blooming hell, Tony. Don't start moaning at me if you jump on about, because I pulled you up about revealing the blooming place this morning, the other place. I just pointed it out, Tony. Like, yeah, just pointed it out. Oh, hang on, I've got to take a phone call. I'll have to mute for a minute. Okay, I'm back, my people, my people. I had a phone call there. Sorry, I couldn't avoid that phone call, my people, my people. Yeah, sometimes you get phone calls. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, let's get back to things. I'll put the link in a minute. Yeah, the link. Yeah, it looks like, yeah. I'm very, very surprised. How can I put it? I think this straightener could be on the cards today. And I think we all have to keep our fingers crossed for Motorsports Buggys, yeah, because he's putting himself right in the mix, isn't he? Yeah, I don't know if he'll be going first or second with Decca. Ah, you know when I say that guy's name, Decca. Ah, yeah, he's a bad guy, the villain of the piece. Yeah, so Motorsports Buggies, he's fired up for Decca. I think he's going to have a go at Decca and he's going to go for the straightener. Then Tony Birkitt is going to come in for the straightener as well. I don't know how this is going to pan out, by the way. Don't know how it's going to pan out, man. Let's put the link in. This blooming Jambo's shouting his head off in the chat. What's up with the guy? Jambo shouting, he's got to go training, man. Blooming hell, the rock people are very impatient these days. He's winding himself up. It's Jambo, man. Blooming hell, has Jambo got somebody to fight? They're all getting wound up, man. Yeah, I've stuck the link in for you people. What's up with these? What's up, man? The link's there for anybody to come on. I was on the phone there, like urgent call, like had to do something, couldn't help it. In the middle of a spontaneous live, I get a phone call, don't I? Got to answer the phone call. I forgot about it. I knew it was coming through, that call. Yeah, it wasn't coming through about the straightener. No, I haven't got a link. I haven't got a direct link to the straightener. You know the straightener? Yeah, that would be good if somebody from the straightener, you know, Motorsports or Tony Birkitt, jumped on, give us an update. What are you doing, guys? Here comes Jambo. He might know something because he knows Motorsports, doesn't he? All right, Jambo.
What's happening?
Yeah, you know any news about the straightener thing? Do you hear anything about the straightener with Motorsports and
Aye,
Decca?
that'll happen, but obviously I just want to say something about Bobby K, that's all.
All right, fire away, Jambo. No worries, mate.
Did you not see Bobby's video where his corner man's going to be Decca Heggy's coach?
Decca Heggy what? Say that again, like that.
Decca Heggy's boxing coach, you know who that is?
Oh, I never knew that. No, I never knew that one.
He got his last video and he'll see it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I never knew that.
But obviously, I was talking to Bobby and I got on all right with Bobby after I get told he's taking the Ben fight. But obviously, I've heard a couple of things in the last 2 days, man. He's a fucking heavy grass, mate. So, end of the day, man, I'm not sound with Bobby anymore. He's been sticking cunts in on my side. He's a wee rat, man. And I'll be sticking it right on his toes in the fucking Friday and Saturday, so...
Blimey hell, man, I never knew that one. Have you got an opponent, new Jambo?
I'm still fighting on Saturday. I'm fighting on Saturday.
Do you know anything about your opponent? Do you know the guy, like anything about the guy or whatever? Do you know what his name is? Do you know what his name?
I don't know. It's a wee guy, something, Nathan Barnes or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. But at least you've got a fight. You've got a fight anyway. Like, that's the main thing, isn't it? Because I wouldn't have liked to have seen you, like, you know, getting dropped and you had nothing to, you know, you never had a fight.
Aye. That's right. I get snaked off a bend, didn't I?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, but to give Bobby his due, like, he was sort of digging in, trying to keep the fight going with you. You know, he was going like, yeah, I want to fight.
Because I was on the phone to him.
Yeah, he went. So he sort of he done his best to that point of view, but Yeah, these things, I don't know, they just, what can you do? You've just got to make the best of it, ain't you?
I made the best of it. I kept
Yeah.
training, I got an opponent, but obviously I still want Bobby, man, because
Yeah,
things have graduated over the last couple of
yeah,
days.
yeah. Well, the thing is, we don't know what's going to happen Saturday. Bobby might, I mean, it's not beyond the realms of impossibility. You could even win this fight, man. You know, the fight? You don't know. Nah.
Never. He's not even
hell.
got Bobby's not even got a puncher's chance, mate.
Jambo, man, what are you doing? Jambo, what are you doing? Oh, man. Fluid hell, man.
Never.
Yeah.
Come on, you've seen Ben fucking doing pads with an ex-professional world champion. That Bobby's been up there fucking with his best mate doing a bit of pads. Come on. He's not got a puncher's chance in hell, mate.
Fluid hell, Jambo, man. But that would be good for you, Jambo. If Bobby
I'm an novice. I'm the same as Bobby. I can't fight. Yeah. I'm not a fighter. I don't claim to be a fighter. So that's why that was with me. Do you know what I mean?
Let me put another one. Let me put another thing to you, Jambo. What would you think if, just say at the last minute, yeah, this is just a hypothetical, we're having a bit of fun here. You go to the 3D Fight Club, something happens like, this is just hypothetical. Bobby doesn't turn up, or something happens with Bobby, and at the last minute they say, Jambo, do you want to get in there with Ben Hatchett? Would you do it?
No.
Oh, come on.
Mate, they try to ask me to get in there with Tom's and Eddie's wee brother, and they would pay me double with money, and I says I'm not desperate enough for money to jump in here and get my head punched in.
Who was it? Who was the guy you said going with who? The brother, you said?
Tom's and Eddie's wee brother.
I don't know Tom Donetti. Is he Scottish, is he?
No, he's a kind of DJ rapper from down in England.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you heard...
I'm not stupid. I'm not daft enough. I don't crave money enough to be jumping in a ring and getting my head punched off.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes you've got to...
End of the day, I'm not a trained fighter. Ben Hatchett right now is half a trained fighter. Yeah,
but this is just my theory. Listen to just this one for a second, Jambo, and tell me you think. Look, see all this training, people punching bags and all that stuff. Let them do it and all that. The way I look at it, see me, I think, yeah, a boxer can do certain things and all that, but when it just comes to it with bare knuckles and all that, like, it's just like a guy in the street. All right, it's a bit different when you meet a boxer, but what I'm saying is it's a fight, and it's like, who wants to win it? If you're in the street and you have a fight with somebody, do you, right, I'll put it to you this way. You're in the street and you have a fight with somebody, do you think
you don't know
you're going to get beat? You're not thinking you're going to get beat, are you? You're going to be fighting. You're just going to go into automatic.
But there's also stuff you can learn called precision, speed, power. You learn all that. Ben's been learning all that. Ben knows how to put a punch in the end of your chin in seconds. He done it to Daniel Lazar, who's 2 foot taller.
Yeah, but he got caught unexpected with that one. I mean,
not when you're that close to somebody, you can't get caught distracted.
That one was a sneak. That's all history, but we'll know what thing with that one. But the thing is, like, is some people can take a punch. You know, some people, right? You've got one guy, he will punch somebody. Just say scientifically, somebody gets punched, right, and he goes down, and then somebody gets the exact same punch and so this is just an experiment. And he'll stand there, he'll absorb it. You get some people can take punches and they don't collapse and all that. And they can just keep taking punches and go on. And over the period of the fight, they can win it. So what I'm trying to say to you, what I was thinking, Jambo, like, if you just think of it as a street fight, you think...
That's what you think it is, it's like a street fight.
That's what I would be doing. I'm not a boxer, but if I was going in there and I was just fighting another guy and it's just fists, no boxing gloves and all that...
See in the street when you're fighting, do you just use your fists? No.
Well, to be honest, I don't really use my
fists. You use your elbows, you use your teeth, you use your fingers.
Yeah. You don't. I get you. Yeah. That's thing, me, Jake. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. Like, yeah, I'll give you that. Like, oh, hang on a minute. Look here in the chat. Look, Yeah, where is he? Don, he knows a lot about boxing. Don, UK Don, he says, Jambo V, hatchet 100%. They'd love to see it, man. There you
Get
go.
a big spoon.
No, it's true.
I would, as I says, I'm not going to say too much, but I already had a word with Ben, and Ben says I was a bit angry at the time when I get told, when I've seen the video, so I phoned Ben and I says, what the fuck's the script? What do you do all that for? Because see, a certain Scottish people have got too much pride. We see somebody who's on our side and the sniper and snake is and backstabbers. That's no, we don't. I don't think anybody takes kindly to that. So he says if I keep getting wide, I'll be getting the smoke next. But I obviously says I wouldn't be getting in any ring with Ben. Happy with smoke, but not in a ring.
I think you've underestimated yourself, Jambo. I think you underestimated.
I'm not daft.
No.
Daft.
Well, I don't know. I think you would have been quite good. You would have been good for that. I think. No, I'm just saying it's on the. This is all hypothetical. Like I'm just thinking at the last minute, if they said Jambo, Bobby's not turned up, or he's this or that, there's the fight for you. You wouldn't take it. Oh,
it would need to be a good bit of it, though.
Yeah, you're going to get your lolly and all that. But what I'm saying is, even with your lolly and all that, you've got to think yourself, well, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to do my best, and you've got to be thinking, I'm going to win it. Like, even if you do get beat, but I'm saying you're going to win it. But the thing is, I think that would be a good fight.
Everybody knows their own body.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, but don't forget as well, Jambo. Right? I know I get a lot of people will be criticise me because it's not that I'm a fan of Bobby K, full stop. But I also said that as well about Ben. He's a good guy. He's a good fighter. He's done the two people in it he beat before. You know, the guy's 6'4" or something, and these fights were quick and all that. Ex-MMA boxers and all that stuff. But what I'm trying to say to you is nobody really has tested the guy, stuck it on him, back and forth. So it's, to me, yeah, he's done the job. He's beat two guys. He can only do what they put in front of him, and he's done a great job. But I've still got a thing in the back of my mind, yeah, I've got to see him in a fight with somebody for, the round and they're having a go at each other. And then afterwards, if he wins it, I think, oh yeah, he's quite good, But until I see him getting tested, then I'm not 100% sure about this,
Well, I don't know, man. I'm still a fan. I'm still a bit of a fan, I bet. A wee bit of a fan, I bet, still.
Yeah, he's got loads of fans, man. He's got loads of fans.
But at the end of the day, man, the boys went in there. As people say, you need a set of balls to get in a ring. He's done it. He's done it BKB twice. They've done BKB twice. He's been in boxing, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's got loads of fans. He's a nice guy and all that. He's got loads of fans, but just purely on the boxing, this boxing or bare knuckle, until he gets tested, I can't say he's a good, because, this guy, oh, look, ha, Mark Lyons, I know. No, sorry, this guy, where is he? Dan Han, he says, sorry, I'll just get this on the board there. Ben hasn't been chinned.
That's a fact.
Chin check. He's not like copped one. Like, he hasn't copped one, and we see what happens when he does cop one. But he might be okay. He might absorb the punch, and you know what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that until we see him get a few, how he reacts and that. I'm just like being sort of like neutral. I'm thinking, what if he gets it in the chin and all that? I'll tell you, the fight will be good, and he'll definitely be tested. Yeah, if he beats that guy Chaza,
then fair enough.
Then I think he's really, really good. Not just good, but really, really good, because Chaza is a good, he's top guy, So I mean, if he beats Chaza, it's not just that he's half decent. I would say, yeah, he's really, really good, top boxer. So at the moment, until he gets just a few digs, that somebody has a few punches and all that, I'm sort of, you know, I'm undecided about it. Like, you know.
I think once these babies born, man, he'll change. He'll be a different kind of person. It's just like when my children were born, I changed like that, mate. It changes you, so you'll be a completely different person in a couple of months, mate.
Yeah. No,
But anyway, I've got to go to the gym, mate. So I'm going to bounce.
Right, so let's just, before you go, right, and on Saturday, if something happens at the last minute with Bobby and Dean Lynchworth turns around and goes, Chaz, Chaz, I'll be wanting to thing me.
It would need to be money, need to be a good bit of money.
Yeah. Would you be up for it if you get that?
For a good bit of money, aye.
Yeah, good man. That's all I want to hear. Good man. Well done for that. Well done for that.
Money. It would need to be a good bit of money.
Yeah. I think they would weigh you out. They'd give you a good bit of lolly for a last minute change. And I tell you what, that would be a big sellout. I think Jambo versus Ben Hatchett. I think that would be a good one.
I know your game.
I'm not doing nothing, Jambo. I'm not doing nothing, Jambo. Hey, by the way, Jambo, I support you, man. Yeah, listen, I'm 100% backing you against this guy, Nathan, whatever his name is. Yeah, go in there, do a number on him, man. Do a number on him, man. Take no prisoners. Yeah, the Sparrow, everybody in the channel loves you, mate. You're getting good support from us. No problem, man. Yeah, no problem, mate. Yeah.
Right, I'm off because I'm
all right, have a nice day. Yeah, have a nice day, Jambo. I hope it goes well with your training and all that. And come back again if you can before Saturday, yeah? You're welcome, mate. Best of luck to you, mate, yeah? See you later. Yeah, Jambo. Nice guy, isn't he? Blooming hell. He's fighting some other guy called Nathan. Jambo's going to stick it on him. Yeah, know this Nathan? I don't know the guy Nathan, but Jambo's a Scot from Glasgow. Top fella from Glasgow. We like Jambo. Even Peggy, that's it, darling. Jambo. We give Jambo 100% backing. Yeah, Glasgow. Let Glasgow flourish. Yeah, let Glasgow flourish. Jambo's representing Glasgow. Yeah, give Nathan some of that stick. Well done for that, Jambo. Yeah, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that come Saturday, you know, something did happen about Bobby or something, you know, Bobby K. White. I reckon Jambo would be parachuted straight in there. Yeah, a lot of people would like to see him step up for that. Get yourself some lolly and that little bit extra wedge. And you get in there. He looks quite cute, that Jambo, doesn't he? He does look cute. I mean, cute. Yeah, he's not a mug like. I think, like, in the short time he's trained, I bet he's picked up a lot of good stuff. Yeah, probably for Motorsports. I hope, and having said that, I hope Motorsports is on game himself because he's taking on the villain, the nasty one, Decca. Blooming hell, he's taking on Decca, man, isn't he? God blimey, man. God blimey. I think they're coming up around about the time zone. I reckon this thing could kick off around about 5 o'clock-ish. Do you know what I mean? Like, 5 o'clock-ish, man. Yeah, Jambo's a good guy, man. Well done, Jambo. Yeah, big it up for Jambo. Yeah, we give him 100% support. 100% support for Jambo. Especially because he comes from Glasgow as well. He gets extra support for coming from Glasgow. He gets his Scotland support, but he gets extra support for coming from Glasgow. No bother at all. Ni torra a ball. Yeah, ni torra a ball. Yeah. Jambo's a guy, top fella. Yeah. So anyway, let's hope that Motorsports is on form. No Motorsports Buggys. Yeah, we don't really know. We don't know a lot about Motorsports, you know, in the combat scene. But I'll tell you what, like, he's fired up for it. He is. He is fired up for it. So what can we say? We just hope that Motorsports can do a number on Decca. If Motorsports, let's look at the worst case scenario. Yeah. And let's look at the two case scenarios. I'll put the link in. Anybody wants to jump on at the minute, I've stuck the link in, yeah? I've stuck the link in, right. Basically, this is the scenarios, right? This is the scenarios. Yeah, this is the scenarios, yeah? Worst case scenario, Decca fights Motorsports first, duffs him up, yeah? Fights Tony Birkitt, duffs him up. He duffs the two of them up. 2 victories for the villain, the bad guy, Decca. Yeah, Decca gets two wins. That's the worst case scenario. The best case scenario, he fights Motorsports Buggy first, maybe, and Motorsports Buggy goes in there and surprises him. Bish bash wallop. He beats Decca. Then that means that Tony Birkitt won't need to fight Decca because Decca's already been beat. He's already been beat, is Decca. That's the best case scenario. Yeah. Then there's another scenario, yeah. Whoever Decca fights first, yeah, he beats them. So he beats Motorsports Buggy, but then he goes to fight Tony Birkitt. Tony Birkitt beats Decca. That's another scenario. Or else, another scenario, Decca fights Tony Birkitt first, beats Tony Birkitt, fights Motorsports Buggy second, and Motorsports Buggy beats them. There's a load of possible formulations, but the worst case scenario is if Decca beats his first opponent, you know, the first opponent, whoever it may be, Motorsports Buggies and Tony Birkitt, if he fights one of them first, whichever one, and he beats the first one, oh, it's not looking good, is it? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. This is the permutations of the straighteners. Ooh, straighteners, man, bit nasty, our straighteners. Yeah, straighteners there. Yeah, you got your straighteners, ain't you? I'll stick the link in, see if somebody jumps on, man. Jump on there, have a chat about this. This is hot, what do you call it? This is red hot news. Somebody should keep their eye on the channels, you know, Motorsport Buggy channel and Decca's, because you might get news flashes from them. Yeah. Here comes Pepe. Wait a minute, I thought you were stuck in a boat somewhere with a fishing rod. What's he up to?
How you doing, Johnny?
Yeah, good man. What are you doing?
I'm bloody soaking. I've got my cooker on. I'm bloody soaking wet. I've just caught a duck.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he's all right, the duck. I freed him. I love animals, you know what I mean? Yeah. So he's free. He had a handful of pellets, and I put him back in. He's off now laughing at me. And I got bloody soaked, I did.
Yeah. Oh, it looks nice there, doesn't it? Yeah, it's nice and nice.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love it, mate. It's I've got France in a couple of weeks, so I've got to be out here fishing because I ain't been for ages. So it's good. So there's been a lot going on YouTube. I'm glad I've been keeping a low profile, mate, because I don't want to be bloody called out. You know what I mean? I'm not here to fight.
Is that a lake you're on? Is that a lake or a reservoir? You know,
it's a lake, Jockney. It's about 9 acres. It's owned by a company called Calder, who's like a big fishing company, absolutely massive. Oh, nice, it's a syndicate water, but it's a nice fishing here, up to about £35.
Oh, lovely jubbly, isn't it? Lovely jubbly, man.
Yeah, and all I can catch is ducks.
Yeah, well, it's all kicking off today, man. PP, it's all kicking off, man.
I know. These motorsports getting called out by the other fella. I don't even want to mention his name, but I'm like, what the fuck? Every day the whole dynamics of YouTube are changing. I can't keep up with it.
It's like a drama, isn't it? It's like, you know, when you used to watch Dallas, remember the thing on telly?
Dallas, yeah.
Next week's one, they're all looking for next week's thing.
Dallas, who killed JR?
Yeah, this is a bit like who killed JR moment in it, YouTube, isn't it? It's funny, isn't it? But look, this is what you know what happened, right? So Decca calls out last night. He calls out Motorsports Buggys and Tony Birkitt, and he says, "I'll take the two of you on one after the other." This is last night. So then the night, the day somebody, Tony Birkitt posts a thing on his channel. Yeah, we'll meet you at Thingy's farm. I forget what it was in the farm, like, and the time and everything. So I said on my chat thing, I done a live, and I said, Tony, I said, you've self-snitched on yourself because you're telling people where the place is and the time and everything. I said, you're self-snitched. He gets on the thing to me in the chat. he goes, it's private land and all that. But I think it don't matter. You shouldn't have done that. So now it's been changed. Like Decca says, I'm not going to go. This is on one of his videos. I'm not going to go where I'm in Scotland. 5 hours to Newcastle. He said. So he says to Motorsports Buggy. Meanwhile, he's passed by Decca. He's done for Tony Birkitt in Newcastle, right? And he says, Decca says in another video, Motorsports, when you come back to Scotland, you're coming back, get your fair play man to email me. He got an email address he sent him on his video. He goes, and we'll have a straightener here, you know, probably in Montrose, round about that area. And Motorsports Buggy, he's fired up for this, man. He's fired up for it. Yeah, he's got. But then it changed again. I went out this afternoon. I said, I might jump on if I hear, you know, when I get back early or whatever. So when I come back, like, I find out that, right, so Motorsports is saying, yeah, I'm going to come for you for the straightener in Scotland. And then Tony Birkitt's on his way as well to Scotland. Man. Yeah.
Oh, mate, I can't see it happening now. I can't see that geezer not wanting to meet no one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but Motorsports is going to give Thingy a lift. I think they're going to meet up and go like. But what I'm saying is, no, this is the thing about the Decca thing. Normally, people would say Decca won't do this or won't do that, but it's different. The dynamic's different. Decca's called them out. It's no Decca being called. He's saying, "You come to me, or I'll come to you." He said, but he wasn't going to go to Newcastle because he said he'd get jumped to, you know, loads of people. He says, but we'll do it like Scotland, no Scotland. But Decca, he's up for it. Decca is. And Motorsports.
Well, he is a fighter, isn't he, Decca? I know he's got all this going on and all that, which is bad, mate. He should be on it, but he can fight. So we'll just have to see what happens. If they've gone up there, then it could be going. What time's it meant? Well, we don't know the time, do we? Unless it's been broadcast.
I reckon it could be any time. You see, as we speak, it could be the new. I've run about 5 o'clock. It won't be a long time, I don't think. I think it's going to happen. Something's going to happen today or early this evening. I think they're going to thing me, Jake. But I don't know. Like, I don't know who's going to win what or whatever.
No, it's just bloody mad, isn't it? It's fucking mad.
But what surprised me, really, to tell you the truth, just I'm a bit surprised with Motorsports Buggy. He's just come out the traps. He's fired up for it.
Fired right up, yeah. He's fucking mad. But you never know what people are like. You can't. It's hard to judge a book by its cover, so it could be anything or nothing.
Yeah, he's just went the other way. He wants to get on.
It's mad. Jockney, I'm going to jump off because it's killing my battery. It's good to see you, mate. Happy days, everyone. I'll be in the chat.
Yeah, all the best, mate. See you. Yeah, it's all happy days, isn't it, man? Happy days from Pepe. They are happy days, as they say. Happy days. I'll stick your link in again. We'll see if we get somebody else on, like. Somebody else will jump on. Keep getting people to jump on and get this a bit dynamic up a bit. Anybody can jump on and get their tuppence worth. Yeah. You can come on with your logo thing. You don't have to show your face or anything. Come on and just say a few words. Say a few words here. Oh, get yourself on. But it's looking quite. Let's see what they say in the chat about this. Let's see what they say in the chat. Like, let me interact with the chat a bit. This is Mo, you know, little lady from lives in Liverpool, yeah, originally from Glasgow, plays guitar and sings. Very good, she is. She's very good. She says, this is what Mo says. I'm feared that motorsports ends up done, stuck in by icky, like Danny C. The beast, therefore no worth getting nicked for. Ah. There you go. She says that. Mo says. What else? Old school Pete, he's a bit pessimistic as well on that front. Decca's probably looking to get Moto and Birkitt years away. Can't see it happening. Moto said he's only about 2 hours drive at most from Decca. And I'll tell you what, this is just my opinion, right? Like, this has just been, forget about all the other stuff going on, you know, about, pardon me, forget about what the fight's about and all that stuff. Like, you know, the stuff. I'm just talking about the actual punch-ups, you know, the punch-ups and the bad feeling between the parties. And I think this Decca fella, he wants a punch-up. I think he's going to turn up for it. I reckon the straighteners are going to take place. Here comes Liam. Yeah, Liam.
Whoa, what's going on?
Whoa, straighteners are out there, man, Liam. Straighteners.
Yeah, you know that there's a song by Bob Dylan, right, called Maggie's Farm. But I've checked, look. Ain't gonna go to Paddy's farm no more. I ain't gonna go to Paddy's farm no more. 'Cause my ass is completely dropped. Woo! I was gonna fight them both on the same day. But I woke up on Happy Pot Noodle instead, because I ain't gonna fight in the fucking rain. Woo!
Woo!
I ain't gonna go to Paddy's farm no more.
Woo! Woo! Yeah. Yeah, Leo.
I grass on everyone I come across no more. Woo!
Woo!
Listen, I'll see you at 7.
Yeah, man. See you 7, man. Yeah, that was great. That was. Thanks, Liam. Fantastic, man. Whoa, brilliant. Nice little song. Little change of the lyrics by Liam, but he smashed it. Smashed it as per usual. Well done, Liam. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. So I reckon the straightener's going to happen. I seriously think it. A lot of people think it's not going to happen. The straightener's going to happen. Well, straighteners as in plural. Yeah, the bad man, Decca. Yeah, Decca's going to take on 2 fellas. Motorsports Buggys. Glaswegian. Yeah, he surprised me, like, come out the woodwork like that, and he is fired up for it. Motorsports Buggys fired up for it. And the whole of Glasgow and Scotland and blooming hell, the UK will be supporting the Motorsports Buggys, fella. Do them. You're going to do that, Decca, aren't you? You're going to do them? Yeah, is he going to do them? Well, we'll wait and see. Or else, it could be the Tony Birkitt. Tony Birkitt, well, you know, it depends on the permutations, who wins what. Could be that Tony Birkitt beats Decca. Tony Birkitt. Whoa, Tony. Yeah, Tony's pumped up, isn't he? You know, all the muscles in that. Could he be the fella to beat Decca? Or else, does Decca beat both of them? Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. Oh, no, we don't. No, oh, no, we don't. That's like pantomime, isn't it? Oh, no, we don't. Oh, yes, we do. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, yes, we do. You know, you've got the 2 camps, haven't you? You've got people that are Decca fans out there. They don't, no matter what they say about the fella, you still got people that support them. They don't believe nothing. They've sort of been brainwashed. And I've been brainwashed. Yeah. And you go, there's people out there. I think it's called Stockholm Syndrome. You know, like, Decca sort of brainwashed them. Yeah, he's brainwashed them. Yeah. There we go. But, oh, blooming hell, sorry if you're one of the people. I'm having a bit of a fun as well. I'll stick up Ryan Sweeney. He says, I think Decca will beat them both together. No problem. Well, let's put it this way. He's got the sort of pedigree, isn't he? He's got a record. I think he's had about 12 big fights, bare knuckle. I think, I don't know the exact number, but you know the Decca, he's a bit of a, in the bare knuckle circles, he's a bit of a legend, isn't he? You know the bare knuckle boxing? Yeah, he's well known for it. So he's got it's a fighting man, they call it. He's went through the fights. He's got a reputation. So there, Ryan Sweeney says I think Decca will beat them both together. No problem. Yeah, no problem from Ryan Sweeney. Yeah, so sort of thing, mate. Yeah. So at the moment, I think myself, this thing is going to happen. I'm just going to check my phone to see if there's any more videos came up on Motorsports and Decca's channels, because something might pop up there. Somebody should jump on. If you're there, Motorsports Buggies, jump on. I'll stick the link in. Anybody else can jump on. Yeah, I'll stick a link in. Anybody can jump on. But if Motorsports is there, or what'd you call it, Tony Birkitt, jump on for 5 minutes and give us an update. Whether you're going to you don't have to tell us where it is, like, but this thing's going to happen. You've got people out there that are getting excited by this. They're getting excited. Let's put this in. One hour ago. Which message was that? I've got another message here. It's one message from Motorsports. But my people, I don't know, man. I feel it in the air. I feel it. There's something in the air tonight. Oh, darling. There's something in the air tonight. Oh, darling. Yeah. Oh, Zero, man. Don't be crazy. It's my rough and rugged look at the minute. I can't be bothered. I'm going to spruce up. I'll spruce up. Tomorrow I'll spruce up. Yeah, you know Zero Chaos. Yeah, good guy he is. Good guy, man. I like Zero Chaos. He's back on the scene. Yeah, check him out, his channel. Check out his channel, Zero Chaos. Woo! Good guy he is. Good guy. Yeah. Oh, this is a bit cheeky. Ultra Collective. Motorsports in bed. No. Somebody did say it was funny fact notification. Yeah, because somebody said he's always in bed. He said he's got his mattress tied to him. He's got his mattress tied to his back. Yeah. You imagine he gets it and Decca goes, what's that thing behind you? Yeah. Motorsports goes, it's my mattress. You think Decca would let him fight with a mattress strapped to his back? Yeah. Blooming hell, they're all popping me. It's David McIntyre. Zero, you've set them off. Sparrow, what's happening for stubble and messy hair? Hey, David, I take that as a compliment. I've hardly got any hair, mate. I haven't got any hair. What I have got, yeah, is messy. I'll give you that one. Yeah. Yeah, David McIntyre. Yeah, good guy. Yeah, they like a bit of fun, don't they? They like a bit of fun, yeah. Yeah, Mark Lines. Yeah, that was a good one. Remember earlier, this afternoon we done a live. It's an earlier live. Yeah, fact notification there about the mattress strapped to Motorsports' back. Yeah. Tied with the 2 ropes to his back. Innit? Half mattress will travel. Yeah, what happens if he gets down to the place and he gets out the van, like him and Tony Birkitt, Decca's there, right, they're getting ready. The Motorsports, he's got his mattress tied to his back and he said, I'll be with you in 10 minutes, and he just lies down horizontal to take his 5-10 minute nap, pre-fight nap. Yeah, with mattress strapped to his back. Yeah. I hope when Tony Birkitt turns up, because he's all pumped up with the muscles, you know, the muscle things. Like, he's pumped up, Tony Birkitt. Let's get my arms straight. I can't get a good shot of me like that. Yeah. He's got any muscles like bodybuilder. Do you think he's going to start doing poses and all that before the straightener? You know, that sort of stuff. Yeah, Decca, got that, mate. I've got me muscles. Yeah. Motorsports is having his 10 minutes kip, yeah, on the mattress. And this is pre-fight. Decca sitting there getting angry. They're standing there doing that shadow boxing. Yeah, Motorsports is having his 10 minutes with the mattress he had strapped to his back. He's lying on the decks. He's snoozing. Right, it's pre-fight kip, 10 minutes worth. During the 10 minutes, like, Tony's just got the old gear off. He's just got his shorts on his briefs, and he's going into poses. He's doing all that stuff. You ever seen it, like bodybuilders? You know, they do the commentary. He's doing that. Decca's scratching his hair, going, oh, what's going on here? Decca thinks, is this a psychological trick to trick me before the fight? Motocross is lying down there with the mattress that he's tied to his back, and he's having 10 minutes snooze horizontal on the deck, and Tony's stripped off to the briefs doing the bodybuilding poses. Yeah, Decca's going, what's happening there? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Ultra Collective. I think Ultra Collective is a big Decca fan. Decca flexing his massive biceps. Woo! Blooming hell, Ultra Collective. That sounds a bit sort of frightening, that does. Yeah, sounds a bit frightening, that does. Yeah. What's happening, man? Yeah. Blooming hell, somebody's popping Dom. Don? UK Don? Oh, sorry, UK Don is popping Dom. Dom's fight record is 0 fights, 0 wins, 0 draws, and 73 withdrawals. Oh, don't say that to Dom, because if Dom's watching this, oh, you'll set him off. You will set him off. Dom, you know Dom? Ah, you will set him off, you will. Yeah. Let's see what old school comes out with good words of wisdom. Would now be a good time to tell Moto's last video explaining the bed situation due to depression, or should I let Sparrow Carol carry on some more? Blooming hell, man. Yeah, I reckon it's going to happen, this fight. I reckon the straightener's going to happen. I reckon the straightener is going to happen. Yeah. maybe I should sing a song at the minute. Let me just sing a song to break it up. Yeah, sing a song. I'm going to sing a song, yeah. Let's think. I will sing a song for my people, my people. What would you like, my people? Did you like that song I sang this afternoon? I'll do repeats. I'll do repeats. I'll do the 2 songs I done this afternoon, so people will think on a loop. Yeah, I'll go because they're now going into Scotland. You know, for the straightener's going to be in Scotland. Oh, hang on a minute. There's Creature here. Which barrel? Do you know if Decca will be fighting Motorsports or Buggies? Which one? Yeah, which one is this guy, man? Which one, man? That's a good one for the white Creature there. Very good, like. Yeah. Oh, blimmin' hell, this Ultra Collective must be quite old as well. He's gone, Jockney, Alf Garnett wants a straightener with you. Yeah. Yeah, Alf Garnett, man. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah. Chris Gilchrist, hey, Motorsports is going to flatten you, Jockney. Ah. Yeah, he's got a sense of humour, Motorsports. He can take it, man. He can take it. I'm going to sing Will You Go, Lassie Go, Scottish song. Yeah, I've done it this afternoon. I'll do it again. Just because they're going into Scotland for the straightener. So I will sing that one. It's quite a, it's not an upbeat one, but it's a Scottishy, sentimental type song. Sounds Scottishy. Will You Go, Lassie Go. Here we go. This is dedicated to the straighteners in Scotland, yeah? Oh, the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon cruel crystal fountain, and round it I will pile all the flowers o' the mountain. Will ye go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will range through the wilds and deep glen sea dreamy, and return with the spoils to the bower o' my dearie. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? If my true love she'll not come, then I'll surely find another to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? A cappella, my people, yeah, woo! Made me tingle, that did. Scottishy. That's for the Scottish straighteners, if they're over the border in Scotland. Yeah, fellas, get it on, sort it out, get your straighteners done. Yeah. It's all right for me saying that. I'm not involved in any, innit? You know, when you're not involved in the things, we're all going bloom, bloom, bloom. Blimmin' hell, the reality is it's quite vicious for them straighteners. God, blimey, man, them straighteners are thingy-jig, like, quite vicious, man. Ah, you ain't gonna have the maggots to break your fall. Yeah! Oh, man, they're all funny, they are. They're all funny guys, man. Yes, they're having fun. They're having fun in the chat with this pre-straightener fight thing. They're all fired up in the chat. Ooh, enjoying themselves. Yeah, let them enjoy themselves. Yeah, thanks from Dairy Free for that one. Thank you, fella. Crack on, Sparrow. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, so this is it. I really feel it. I just get the feeling that this is going to happen. It's when it now in London, the sky out there is grey. Really, it's going dark and it's drizzly. It's like what you would call in Scotland dreich. You know, dreich. Yeah, it's dreich out there. And I think if it's dreich in Scotland at the minute, it's that adds to the ambience, doesn't it? The atmosphere of the fight, the straightener. Yeah, the straightener. The straightener. Oh, do you yearn for the straighteners? Do you know the only straighteners out there that most of the people are worrying about at the moment? You know, the ordinary punter out there. Do you know what they're worrying about? The only straighteners they're worried about? Yeah, mainly the ladies, they says. There's a few fellas. You know, the straighteners for the barnet. Yeah, for the hair. Straighteners, isn't it? It's all high fashion these days, isn't it? High fashion. Yeah. I'm just wondering, it just came, you know, we were talking about skinny jeans and all that the other day, last night and all that. It could be Decca might come out with skinny jeans on for this fight. This seems to be the new thing now. They're wearing skinny jeans. The bare knuckle boxers. Oh, I should have copyrighted that thing. Yeah, they're all wearing these what do you call it? Skinny jeans now. Yeah, no, the skinny jeans. Right, yeah. Blimey hell, they're all got these bare knuckle boxers wear skinny jeans now. This seems to be the sort of uniform. I want to know if anybody is going to go into this bare knuckle fight on Saturday. You know the Saturday Fight Club, 3D Fight Club. Is any one of them going to break a fashion and go in with skinny jeans on for their bout? Anybody up for that out of you bare knuckle boxers? Wear the skinny jeans. Yeah, you could start a new fashion in the ring of bare knuckle boxing. Get yourself an image. Skinny jeans. Yeah, get yourself stretch ones so that when you're jumping a bit and that, you can stretch a bit. Yeah, get the skinny jeans for the bare knuckle boxing. Yeah, I'm going to stick the thing in. Would you call it the link? Anybody can jump on here, man. At the moment, we're having a free for all about this big fight because I reckon we're going to get news soon. Somebody's going to end up getting boshed up, man. We're going to get a video come on or something. Yeah, bish bash wallop, man. Yeah, bish bash wallop. Oh, blooming hell, I think Pepe's got his skinny jeans on down there fishing. Pepe's got his on down at the lake. Yeah, he's got his, it's cold down at the lake, isn't it? Blooming hell, it gets drafty this time of night down at the lake. Especially when you're trying to get some fish. Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? See one of them. Then they come out with the skinny jeans for the bare knuckle boxing. Or the others come out with shorts. You got me a pair of skinny jeans on. They'll all be looking at you. Even if you know the main event on the card, you'll get yourself noticed. Chuck on a pair of skinny jeans, one of you bare knuckle boxers, and put yourself out there in the spotlight. Yeah, put yourself out in the spotlight. Yeah. Yeah. One of them will do it, I think. Yeah. I think my people, Peggy. Thank you, Peggy, darling. Oh, blooming hell. Don't tell me. Ultra Collective tells me an update. Motorsports is running out of petrol again. Oh, what's going on? Is that true or what? Is that true? True. Creature. Oh my God, your last meeting. Okay, guys. This is a funny one. This I just had a message from my wife talking about straighteners. I cracked myself to sort out her hair, and she's lucky I ain't in my skinny jeans. Oh, it's funny, man, isn't it? Isn't it? The old straighteners. Yeah, so it's all building up. It's building up. Anybody keep checking your things for videos going up from Motosports, Motorsports Buggys and Decca. Check these channels. Check Tony Birkitt as well. You know Tony Birkitt? We might get some red hot information come through. Yeah, red hot information. Red hot chili pepper. I definitely think this is going to go down tonight. It's going to go down tonight, these straighteners. Hang on a minute, I've got a good one here. I thought I seen. Skinny jeans are going cheap. 3 pairs for £50. Suits you, jockney. Yeah, I'm no skinny jean man myself, man. But I'll tell you what, if anybody wants skinny jeans, 3 good pair for 50 quid. How much is that a pair? Well, what's that? Like 10, 20, 30, 15, 45. See, about 47.5 quid or something each. I don't know. No. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? 20. Yeah. 3 pairs. What would that be? 3. That'd be 30. 35. I don't know. I can't be bothered doing the maths. I've got to keep that focused on this fight, this punch up. Got to keep focused on the punch up. Oh yeah. Yeah. This dairy free. Harlan will get hammered in the car park. Woo! Peggy says, hang on, Peggy's not happy with that. No one will touch my Harlan. No one will touch my Harlan. Yeah, it's all happening. I can feel it. There's something in the air. There's something in the air. Yeah. Has anybody checked their phone? Let me check my phone in case somebody stuck a what do you call it, a video on. Because we could get news at any minute. Like, I tell you what, if somebody turns around and goes, it's not happening, that'll be a joke, won't it? That'll be a joke. Pardon me, let me check the videos. Like, I'll check Motorsports Buggys. Pardon me. He might be in combat at the minute, Motorsports. Blimmin' hell, he's sending. Hang on a minute. I thought Motorsports has gone for a scrap. He's sending a video message to Android. What's that about? I thought you were going for a scrap. So there's no updates on the fight I can see from there. I won't bother listening to the thing. Let's check Decca. Decca. Blimmin' hell, he's doing a video 18 minutes ago. He's doing a 2-minute video or something. I don't wonder if he's waiting for this thing to turn up or what. He's just done a 2-minute video. Let's check Dom Mac, because he might be hanging about with somebody. Dom Mac. No, I don't think he'll be doing there. Dom will. You know Dom Mac with motocross, motorsports. Let's check this out. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, we'll check it out. Where is he? No, nothing for Dom Mac. Yeah, I'm just checking to see if we can get some informations. Oh, Diane, my co-host, has done another little dance video. I'll check this out when I have a little break before I come on tonight. She's doing well dancing. Let me check subs on her channel. Where is she, Diane? Diane Hunt. Ah, the dancing queen. She's fantastic. My co-host. Yeah, she's up to 55 subscribers. I think we might be able to get her to 100 by the week. It's just a symbolic thing for her. Get her the 3 digits. Anybody don't know, go over to Diane Hunter. Yeah, let me put the link in. Yeah, you know the Dancing Queen, my co-hostess. Yeah, she does these little dance videos. She done them to help her friends. A friend of hers who was having problems. I think it might have been mental health or something. So Diane just started doing these dances and all that. And she posts them on her channel. She's not into it for subscriptions and all that stuff. But she's got about 55 at the minute since we started a wee thing the other day. And we want to just get her 100 subscribers, a symbolic 3 digits, 100, 100, 301. So I'm going to put the link into Diane Hunter, you know, my co-hostess, into the chat, and then see if you can go over there and subscribe to her channel. I'm doing it as we speak on my phone. Yeah, so give me a second, my people. Yeah, my people, you're so generous to my, where is she? To my co-hostess, where is she with the mostess? Let me see. My people. I'm going to get Diane, where is she? Oh yeah, it's on my channel. Oh no. No, let's get this here. I've got this thing. Where is she? Oh yeah, it's on my channel. Right, I'll put this in. Diane Hunter. Diane Hunter. Then I'll just put the link to your channel, yeah. Okie dokie. Let me copy that in case I can do it again. All right, I'll stick that in the link. This is the link to Diane's channel. I'll stick it on the board. Yeah, please go over to the, click on the link and just go and subscribe to Diane Hunter's channel. You know, my co-hostess, Diane Hunter, the Dancing Queen. She's fantastic. Just subscribe to her channel. She just does dance videos. She's not looking for all the subscriptions, but I would like to see her get 100, you know, 3 digits. Yeah, boost her. There's a lot of the ladies like watching her as well. She does dances. Like, she done it to start off to help one of her friends who had some, I think maybe mental health issues, you know, to cheer her up. And she done it on Facebook, and now she does it on her channel, Diane Hunter. That's her channel with the link to her channel. And yeah, go over there, subscribe to her. That would be very nice of you. Also, if you want to be kept in the loop with the Sparrows spontaneous lives here, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. That's that as well. Don't forget to do that. But for the time being, go over to Diane Hunter and subscribe to Diane Hunter, the Dancing Queen channel. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Yeah, some lovely people have already done it. Thank you very much to the fantastic Chris. Thank you very much, Chris. That's fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. She's a nice lady. Yeah, she's a nice lady, man. She just done one for me, Spar. Yeah, she's fantastic lady. Thank you so much for helping out the Dancing Queen, Diane Hunter. She'll be on tonight as co-host. I got Liam on first because I only do the 2-hour lives now at night, 7 till 9. I get Liam from 7 till 8 and Diane from 8 till 9. They share the co-hosting. Yeah, very good they are as well. Very, very good they are. So I'm getting the vibes through. The vibes are coming through. That this, I just picked vibes up. You know the vibes. I reckon this thing's going to happen. This straightener. Well, I hope it is. Well, no, just so they can sort things out, like. But I've just clocked a video 18 minutes ago. Well, 20 minutes now, like. Decca's just done a video talking about something. Nothing to do with that. But you might just be waiting for them to come to the rendezvous. You know, the rendezvous for the punch-up. Oh, you know the punch-up? What the hell? Ah, small Pepe Decca. Oh, that's a bit of a spin on that name, isn't it? That's a bit of a spin, that one. Yes, it's catchy, isn't it? Small Pecker Decca. That's catchy, that one, isn't it? Some of them are clever, aren't they? Some are clever, funny, man. Funny one, that is. Small Pecker Decca. And it rhymes as well, doesn't it? Pecker Decca. Yeah. Oh, blooming hell, we've got somebody that's giving us the not good news. Like, oh, be a bit more upbeat here. Listen, it's Chopper. It ain't happening, bro. No fight. 100%. I don't know, Chopper. Unless you've got some contacts, Chopper. Like, you know what I mean? Contacts. You've got your ear to the ear to the ground, or whatever you call it. You got your ear to the ground, Chopper. Yeah. Yeah, Chopper. Yeah, so I'm thinking of something. I just feel it. I feel the electricity. The electricity is there. Do you feel the electricity? Let me put the link in, see if somebody wants to jump on. Jump on there. Have a word with me. There you go. Anybody can jump on. I've stuck the link in. Anybody can jump on this, you know, man. Yeah. They're all waiting for Decca. Shall Decca do it? Will Decca do the two fellas? Motorsports Buggys and Tony Birkitt, will he do them? Or will one of them do Decca? Will Motorsports Buggys do Decca first? If Motorsports Buggys does Decca, then that's all over. Yeah. Tony Birkitt don't need to do nothing because he's done it. Like, yeah, he's done it. Like, if Motorsports Buggys gets a big win against Decca, then Tony Birkitt won't need to do anything. But I don't know. I think Decca's growling at the minute, ain't you know that, Decca? Oh! Decca! Yeah, Ultra Collector, Cop Mattress will travel. Yeah, you don't think Motorsports is running, you know, he runs out of petrol and that. You don't think he's getting a lift from Danny G? Or Danny G? The real Danny G? Think about that one. Motorsports might be getting a lift from the real Danny G to the rendezvous. Gordon Bennett, man. We'll see if anybody can cotton on to that one. Did that one go over the top of your heads? Yeah, I shall repeat it. I think Motorsports has run out of petrol and he's got a lift. The fella was passing by up the motorway, the real Danny G. Danny G is giving him a lift. I don't think they're getting it, do they? Check out Mattress. Think beds and mattresses and the connection with the real Danny G. Well, I think they've all fell asleep in this chat. Yeah, I think Zero's going at that one. Zero's going at that one. Oh, yeah. It's all happening, isn't it? Yeah, my people, I just think they're getting near the rendezvous. Got to keep checking out them videos on Motorsports Buggys channel and Decca. Yeah. Who we got here? Good evening to the bare bones. Good evening to the bare bones. Yeah, we've got some interesting fellas in the chat here. And ladies, may I add, anybody is welcome to jump on. I'm sticking a link in there. Stick the link in and jump on and have a chat with a Sparrow. You are most welcome, all comers. We're just waiting for the countdown to this big straightener. You know the straightener? Woo, the straightener. Decca versus Motorsports Buggys and Tony Birkitt. Yeah, the bad boy, Decca. He said he will take on one after the other. Two of them and one after the other. He has the bit between his teeth, has Decca. Yeah, he's got the bit between his teeth, like. I think he's really I think he is really fired up for this, is Decca. Tell you what, he is fired up for this. And I reckon it's all gonna kick off. It's all gonna kick off. Blooming hell. Yeah, I mean, he's called the true. He's being greedy. Decca is being greedy on straighteners. Decca is being greedy on straighteners. Blooming hell, not just one straightener. He's gone for two. Do you think when he goes shopping, you know, when he goes round to buy them pot noodles, you know, the Bombay Bad Boys, I think is his favourite, or the chicken mushroom. Does he go for the, you know, the deals? 2 for 1? Yeah, 2 for 1. He's been greedy today, is Decca. Decca wants the 2 straighteners. 2. Yeah, 2. Like, he's a bit like the Oliver Twist of the bare knuckle boxing and that, and the straighteners. Can I have some more? He's going to dispatch of one and say, can I have some more? Bloomin' hell, Decca, you're doing an Oliver Twist there. Yeah, he's doing an Oliver Twist, he is. Yeah, there's Audible Peter. Audible Peter. Bit pessimistic. Pessimistic. Yeah, Audible Peter is pessimistic. Yeah, I like that one. Audible Peter. Good names in the chat today. Some unusual names. Yeah, some unusual names in the chat today. Like Audible Peter. The Audible Peter thinks nothing will happen, mate. Blooming hell, Audible Peter. Cheer up, man, and wait and see. Let's wait and see. Like, yeah. White Creature is talking biscuits. They're all getting friendly in the chat. They all start arguing with each other. And then they all start comparing their favourite biscuits. Yeah. Creature's gone for custard creams. Anybody else in there? What are you going for? Chocolate digestive? Garibaldi? Yeah. I think Decca goes for the Jaffa cake, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah, he makes that funny wee noise when he eats them. Yeah, Decca does Jaffa cakes. Yeah. Yeah, he does Jaffa cakes. Let me stick the link in and keep this link flowing so people can jump on. Yeah, people can jump on. Yeah. Has Motorsports arrived yet at the destination? Motorsports. Oh, he's there. Blooming hell, man. Hang on a minute, I think he's coming through, man. Motorsports. Hello. Motorsports Buggies, are you there, fella? Let's chuck this one. This might be a joker, but I don't think it's a real guy. But we'll go for it. Hello.
Hear me, mate?
Who's that?
It's me.
Blooming hell, it is you, isn't it?
I can't see my face, but...
All right, man. Are you
I'm doing a piss, you know. Hold on, I'm doing a piss.
He's doing a piss, man, live. That's an exclusive, that is.
Hold on.
Don't pee on the phone, whatever you do, Moto.
I'm trying to piss on the toilets here, so I've actually lifted it up there.
Peggy's getting excited there. Peggy's getting excited, man.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I can't see my face. What's going on, Jockney?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Want me to come back out and come back in again?
Yeah, if you want to, I'll put the link straight in for you, yeah?
Right, okay.
Do that, I'll put the link in, yeah, it must be something. It's really dark, the thing. Yeah, I've done the link again.
No worries, mate, right?
All right, let me kick you off and then you come back in, yeah? Let's see. Yeah, try it again, Motorsports, yeah. Blimmin' hell. That surprised me there. That's red hot news, man. He'll give us an update. Let's get him straight. Yeah, Liam, hang back a minute because Motorsports is coming on with the news. Like, let him come on first. Like, oh, there you are. He's there. All right, Moto. How you doing?
How we doing, my man? What's going down?
Well, what happened about this thing, this straightener thing or whatever?
The email's been sent, mate. The email's been sent.
Oh, okay. But whether
Alec Kearney sent the email, so there was a screenshot of the email sent, whatever.
All right. Are you in Scotland? Are you in Scotland, sort of thing?
Aye. Mate, he went on to a live last night, right?
Yeah.
Right, I'll tell you how all this started, right? You know, I've been talking about Decca for a while, right, Jockney?
Oh, yeah.
We've all been talking about him, right? And we've been clickbaiting him and all the rest of it, right? And I've always said to him, I've clickbaited him, right?
Yeah.
And he's been kind of, for ages, he was all right with us, right? Then he sent me, after the Danny Christie podcast, he sent me a thing, went, I like you because you kind of, you talk your mind kind of thing. Yeah. And I went, fair dues. I says, listen, I'm the sheep in this. I says, I'm just following whatever, right? So, remember he put his acro hang out to view at Newcastle?
Yeah, I remember that one.
I've been down there, obviously, right? And he didn't turn up and all the rest of it, right? So that's when he kind of turned on me, right? Oh. And I'm thinking to myself, why is this guy turning on me? I'm only doing here. He says, you're just doing for content for your channel. I was doing for content for my channel. Fuck's sake. I said, but it wasn't just content for my channel. What I was wanting to do with Decca, right, was speak to him, right? I knew what I was going to do to see. I knew I was going to do to see charges on a bit of paper, right? And I knew I wasn't going to see any of the NFAs and stuff like that, right? Yeah. So I was going to speak to him and go like that. Right, so you've got to bear in mind, at this point, I'm still, are these cunts talking shite? I'm not fully convinced. You get what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie, I've heard a lot of stories at this point, right? So my plan was to speak to Decca and say, right, listen, Decca, how do you not get the cards on the table? Pull out your bit of paper with your NFAs and all the rest of it, right? Now, I know he doesn't need to show this, right? But he's getting bombarded about it, right? So my plan was to Giovanni, to say, right, Decca, how do you know just like show your NFAs and explain and go, well, that's here for that. And this is how I think I've been set up through that. And I get set up through that and explain all the NFAs, basically. Do you get what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But I think reading between the lines, because I went down there, he kind of turned on me and fucking he's like to me when I was there, obviously in the messages back and forth, he was starting to hit with the derogatory shit. So that's when he kind of turned on me, do you know what I mean? So I was obviously doing wee videos back and forth about the actual paperwork, because then I'm starting to smell of that and I'm hearing more and more stories. Then he's called me out for a straightener last night on a live. Right, we all know he's a big brute of a boy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to shy away from him, right? So I thought about it and I went, fuck this. Fuck it. Let's do it. Right, so Tony, but the thing was to go to Newcastle, right? So everybody's on my comments saying, why do you need to go to Newcastle if he's in Scotland? But last night, he put on his fucking live that he was in Carlisle. So where is he? He's in Carlisle, he's in Scotland, or what the fuck? No, how is Paddy's but no thing, mate? How's that not suitable? right? When he fought Danny Christie stays in Carlisle. How could they not fight Danny Christie in Carlisle? How did it need to be in Manchester?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm talking? Get what I'm coming for?
Yeah.
When he went to Manchester, right, to hang with Danny Christie, he says to the Dougie, Joyce and Dean that, right, once he comes down, we'll get him weighed in and that. And they're like, no, you're fighting him. You're actually fighting him. He thought that they were going to weigh him in. That's the truth. Do you know what I mean? And Danny went down there. Obviously, Danny done what he done. Do you know what I mean? I don't see the difference between going to Paddy's bit and there. Do you know what I'm talking about? He's the man that's on there fucking conning his things. He's brought up last night, right? I got a kicking outside the boozer, right? And my brain swelled. Eye socket fucking shattered. What else? Mate, I couldn't talk. I couldn't remember my name for 3 days, right? In hospital, back out, all the rest of it, right? Now, he brought all that up and he was slagging me about it. He says, you're not a fight man, look at this and all that. So, for a professional podcaster point of view, would you say that's professional? Slagging?
No.
Right?
No, really,
Now, joke me. See that doing it, I go, that affected my mental health badly, right? Really bad, right? And it took me a while to recover for that doing. My face was in some nick, right?
Yeah.
I'll send you the pictures in my...
Hello? Hang on, your sounds went a little bit funny, Motorsports. Yeah, your sound and picture has gone. Let me stick the link in for you again. Let me stick the link in. I've just stuck the link in again, Moto. I think your thing's frozen. Let me kick it off and then you come back in. Sometimes if it goes like that, it's better to come back on. Yeah, it just froze, didn't it? Sound went as well. Maybe you get a call come through. You know when you get a call from somebody rings you, you know when you're on your phone on a live, that happens to a lot of people. Like, yeah, he's probably got a phone call at the minute and then he'll come back straight on after his phone call. Yeah, don't worry, we'll still be here, Moto. Oh, here he comes. You all right?
Aye, Dom phoned me there, mate, to cut off. Yeah. Hold on, I put this in airplane mode. Can I put this in airplane mode?
No, don't worry. If somebody comes, you can just jump back. If they ring me up.
No, I'll put it in airplane mode, just so I get my point across. Right, so where was I? Aye, so that affected my mental health badly, right? Obviously, that kicking I got, right? And I thought, fucking, how am I still getting messages, man? It's in airplane mode. Aye, so that affected my mental health badly, and he's on there, and he's now like kind of goading me with it and gloating about it and all the rest of it. Do you know what I'm talking about? So I just put up a big spiel about it. Do you know what I mean? And he brought up obviously my past with my drugs charge. There's the real motorsport, selling fucking drugs to children. No, what I mean, not I'm talking about. When he knows, in reality, that's no the real deal. Do you know what I'm talking about? But I just let him batter in. There's no point in arguing with somebody like that. Do you know what I'm talking about? The guy's as thick as shit, honestly. He's blamed me for the posters that have been up as well. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I think if he thinks he's going to pull the wool on my eyes, man, he's got another thing coming. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I think, to be honest with you, I'm just thinking, you know, with what you're saying and all that, I think, this is just my personal opinion, but I think you shouldn't bother with it. I think you should just say, no, think about it and go, no, I'm not going to bother. That's what I would do if I was you, really, to tell you the truth. Because he is quite a bit of a brute sort of thing.
Joke me, but the hang is, mate.
Yeah, I'm not saying he can't handle
mate, he's saying things about my missus, mate. He's saying things about my missus. He's got three accounts, mate, that I know about, right? He's got 80 accounts, right, that I'll give him back to his thing, mate, right? To his one email, right? But see the three I know, right? and there's a one called Slong Wong and all the rest of it, right? They're all his, right? They're family members, right? They're quite a messed up family. I'm beginning to believe this, right? And the things they're saying about my missus and that, I can't let that go, mate. Do you know what I mean? See if I said the things he's saying about my missus to somebody like down the road or whatever, mate, I would get blasted in the fucking head. Do you get what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I would get blasted in the nut. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't let this, mate. I can't let this go. There's not a chance in this earth I'm letting this go.
Wow.
And see his idea of a straightener and that, right? You've got to remember, right? I put up a video saying I've got a metal plate in mine, all that, right? You're full of shite. You shot yourself. I've got a metal plate in mine because he put it up after it. Know what I mean? And it states on it that I've got an orbital Y hang made. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't fucking care. But if he thinks that a straightener, if he thinks a straightener's going to sort this out, oh man, he is fucking. This cunt's dreaming, man. He's dreaming. Honestly, he's fucking dreaming.
Yeah. I mean,
I've got George Ferry's. He's hang me, man. No, I couldn't give a fuck who he's got. Honestly, know what I mean?
I don't doubt that you're up for it and you're like a brave guy. You're going to go in there and do it. But I just think if I was you, I would think don't bother with it, man.
No, Jockney. No, he's the one. He's the one that needs to think. Don't bother about it. Trust me, mate. He's the one that needs to think. Don't bother about it. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's the one. Believe me, Believe me when I say that. He's the one that needs to think. I don't know if he wants a smoke. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't
know. I'll tell you why. Because he's a bully. He's targeted me because I'm fat and out of shape, right? I'm fat and out of shape, right? Yeah. He's probably got about fucking 4 stone on me, 5 stone on me, right? And he's been training like a demon, right? But mate, at the end of the day, fuck me, man. Do you know what I mean?
No, don't do it, Moto. I don't think you should do it, man.
How?
Don't do it. No, don't do it.
Fuck him, man. Honestly, fuck him.
I don't doubt that you would get in there and try and do them, but I think just don't attempt it. Don't attempt it, man. Do yourself a favour. Just like telling you, just don't do it, man. Don't get carried away with it and all that.
I'm not, Jockney. Listen, mate. I know you're laughing and all the rest of it, right? I know why you're laughing. You're laughing because of the size of him, that, right? I know that, right? But I can't really get into too much detail, mate. Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't want to get into too much detail. Know what I mean?
I wouldn't like to see you getting. I'm just looking on the worst case scenario. I wouldn't like to see you come a cropper. You know, I'm just thinking, why take the chance? I'm not saying you couldn't do them or anything, but it's like the unknown in it. You know, you've got your, the plate thing and all that. But so why would you want to risk it? Like,
well, let's put it this way. In a straightener, he's probably going to get the better of me, isn't he? Right? Let's put it that way, right? But let's just say I'm not going to back down fit. We'll keep it at that, right, mate? We'll keep it at that. Know what I mean? We'll keep it at that. Know what I'm talking about? It's all mind games with him, mate. It's all mind games with him, double bluffing and all the rest of it. I'm no daft. I know what he's like. I'm over him like a rash, mate. Know what I mean? I've got his psychology worked out, man. He's a pure dumb fuck. He's an empty head, mate. Know what I mean? Hence the reason he's not got a pot to piss in, mate. Know what I mean? He made a statement the other day saying he was fucking intelligent, mate. Know what I mean? He must be the only fucking skint intelligent guy in the fucking world. Know what I mean? He's a fucking.
I'll tell you what we'll do the new Moto. Right? I'll just say to the chat, right? Yes or no? Do you think Moto should fight Decca Heggie? Yes or no? Just to see what they say. Do you think he should go ahead with the fight? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. Yes to fight, no, not to fight. This is just to get a flavour for you, man. I mean, I think you're taking a chance there. And I know you could probably handle yourself and all that, but I'm just thinking, like, do you want to take that chance? I've got a lot of no's coming up, Moto. I've got a lot of no's coming up here, man. No. No.
See, the thing is, mate, he's the one that called me out. Do you get what I'm talking about? What I could have done was I could have dinged it, right? But he's saying things about my missus and that, mate. Know what I mean? And see the things he's saying about my missus. Let's just say they don't want a straightener.
Yeah.
They want something else.
Blimey hell, what? God blame me. Right.
Know what I mean?
Can I ask you something? This is just, I don't want to be too nosy and all that, like, but have you said to did your missus know you're going to do a straightener? Like, did your missus know?
Aye. She's
Right.
like, she's looking at him going, he's a pure shite bag. He's a shite bag.
What?
Aye, she's looking at him and saying he's shite bag.
I thought she would have
right
said,
yeah, Jockney, my missus can fight just as good as me, mate. Trust me. My missus is bonkers.
What the hell, man?
Mate, ask Dom what my missus is like, mate. Know what I mean?
Okay, I thought she would have said, no, don't do it. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Knowing I can butch with or nothing like that. She's not like that, mate. She's a lovely lassie. But, mate, my missus is fucking wide as fuck. Know what I mean?
Oh, I thought she would have said, no, don't bother with it. Like, you don't get involved. That's what I was thinking, you know.
Aye.
No, blimey hell, man. What's going on here? Blimey hell, man.
It's Glasgow, mate. It's Glasgow. He's in for a rude awakening, mate. He's in for a rude awakening. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I remember
when you can get into his thick skull what he's letting himself in for. Do you get what I mean?
I remember when I was a teenager, because I left there when I was about 15, but all the lassies up there, they were more vicious than the guys. They used to get their high heels off and their blooming hell, they were deadly fighters.
See, another thing, I know I'm putting in for my, I think it's a public access, subject access report. I'm putting in that for that as well. And I'm going to, he's the one that demanded it, but all he demanded was police charges. But I'll go one better. Better. I'll get the one with all the NFAs and stuff like that, and I'll go through it for nice content. You know what I mean? And show, right, guys, I was a bad boy here or whatever. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I'll explain all my charges. I'll do it the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what do you think? Do you think it will go?
Exactly so, Alpin.
Yeah.
Brought my missus into it. You know what I mean? And it's...
So do you think it will go ahead or what? This straightener, do you think it will go ahead or what?
Fuck knows. We'll probably bump into each other at some point. Do you know what I mean? Fuck knows.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you've got a lot of supporters there anyway.
Cheers, Daniel. Mate, Jockney, the guy's a bully. The guy is a bully. This is what you've got to hang me about this Decca, right? But he's going on there, and what he's doing is manipulating his own fans as if he's getting bullied. He's not getting bullied. People are asking him for... Right, so basically what's happening is he's got a lot of accusations against him, right? So these accusations are building up, and he's making it out as if they're fake people. They're no fake people. Do you know what I mean? So you're telling me that fucking lassies that are coming forward and kidding on that they've been raped and kidding on that they've done this and done that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's having a fucking laugh, the cunt, man.
Oh, yeah.
See if I get any more cheek off him. I've got voice notes, right? No, he thinks I'm a troll, right? This is what he's got me doing is, right? I've got voice notes, not to me, to other people. And what he wants to do, if he ever caught a certain disease, what he wants to do, right?
Yeah.
To people, right? And what he wants to do in terms of torturing somebody as well. I've got these voice notes, right? But if I'm a troll, how are these voice notes not out there? Do you get what I'm talking about?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So I would be jumping on the back of that and fucking slaughtering at me fuck. And that was him putting up my fucking, obviously the kicking I got outside the boozer. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that was bad, that was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Aye, it's bad for him. Know what I mean? It's bad.
Yeah, look bad, yeah.
For his point of view, it's bad putting up. He's a podcaster, right? And he says he's going to start talking about positive. That guy, I've not seen one positive thing for that guy. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
He's always arguing with somebody. He's always Billy Brigade, this, that, and that thing. He cannot fucking dingy. Know what I mean? He can't dingy things. Now, see, it's got to the stage where, see if you're innocent of all these things. Now, you're talking it's been around 2 or 3 years. How does he know just dingy every cunt and go, fuck he's, but come back when you've got proof? He's answering to everything and explaining himself, this, that, and that thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah.
Mate, I've got a survivor wanting to come to me. Out of all people, she wants to come to me onto my platform and tell a story.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? One had survivors.
Would you do one of these things? Would you not do one of them like live things with them? You know, like a live thing, like.
Aye, but I don't know how to do it, mate. So I'm going to get somebody to show me.
No, I'm talking about with Decca, like a 1-to-1, like a live or something.
Of course I would. Of course
I would. Yeah.
Of course I would. Know what I mean? See Decca, mate. He's like, oh, Motorsports claims to be neutral, but he's part of that gang. How am I fucking part of that gang, man? He's paranoid out, he's not. Fucking severely paranoid out, he's not. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Talking one lot of fucking shit, man.
Yeah. Oh, I hope it all gets sorted out and that, but when do you think you might hear something back about the fair play man and all that stuff? The straightener.
Yeah, I don't know. The email's been sent anyhow. Yeah. Fuck, man, fair play, man. Mate, fair play, man. It's kind of, see, to be honest with you, it's kind of irrelevant, that fair play shite. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't even know the rules. You know what I mean? I've got my rules and he's got his rules. That's the way I look at it. He's got his rules, right? So, I've got, let's say I've got an equaliser, right? It'll equal up to his ability, right? So I'll equalise myself to his ability by my lack of ability. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, could you say something about that equaliser? What can you say something about the equaliser?
Well, the equalisers, put it this way, you only want to be on the end of the equaliser. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I get you. Yeah.
If he thinks he's turning up to punch my head in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Blooming hell, like it could get nasty. This couldn't it? This could get nasty. Yeah, it could get nasty. Like, yeah, this is why I'm thinking maybe it might be a good idea not to bother. You know, this is what I'm just thinking.
No, it's a good idea to bother. That's what I'm saying. It's a good idea to bother, Jockney. I thought about it. He's a fucking fat idiot, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mate, listen, people are saying on comments, oh, you'll play dirty and all the rest of it. He's been playing dirty with lassies and women for fucking years. Do you know what I mean? And that other fucking stupid cunt, that Android getting her tuppence worth in, she talks absolute fucking shit. Saying, coming on saying, oh, Danny Christie, look at the way Motorsports is slumped back in his car and he always says things for his bed. Mate, see when I'm in my bed, I've got depression. That's what I've got. I've got depression. And that fucking stupid looking cunt has got her fucking tuppence worth to say, who the fuck is she or he got to comment on me? Know what I mean?
Oh, bloody hell. I never knew about that one.
She done a video, know what I mean, about motorsports and fucking hang me. Know what I mean? She talks absolute shite, or him, or whatever the fuck it is. Know what I mean?
Wait a minute, there you go. Oh.
Talking about me going down to hang me. Know what I mean? See, when somebody calls you, is it no? Fuck knows, but I think you've got the right to see where it's going. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You've got the right to say where it is. And that fucking fat prick Decca as well, saying that I put the posters up. Know what I mean? He's blaming every cunt, then he starts to blame me. He doesn't even fucking know who put them up. Know what I mean? Fucking idiot. See if he's going to start blaming me of stuff. I will do that stuff. Know what I mean? I will do that stuff.
Yeah.
He can go in there and fucking act a big card man and fucking all the rest of it and puff his chest out. But that doesn't bother me in the slightest. What I mean?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Think if I was bothered about him, I'd be going there slagging him.
No. Not at all. Like,
No.
Yeah. Maybe he'll take a climb down. He might climb down.
I've got total no respect for him. Total no respect.
Yeah, no respect, yeah.
I don't see him as a threat to me. Fuck all. Know what I mean?
Yeah, not at all. Yeah. So you've had a busy day today, running a bit up and down, like on the motorways and all that. So,
mate, I wasn't even on my way there because I could have got there. It was meant to be 5 o'clock. That was this morning. I wasn't running up and down any motorways. People are like, oh, he's turned back and all the rest of it, man. Cunts talk a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But anyway, at least you've got good spirits anyway. Like, it looks like he's no rattled you or nothing. Yeah, it looks like you're all right. Like, oh, what's happened to Motorsports? Is it his button thing? Let me put the link in again. I'll put the link in. All right, Liam will come on and do a quick song while Motorsports is going to come through. We'll have a little. He'll come back on and then we'll just let Liam do a song. Like, there you go. All right, Liam. Oh, what's the hell, do, man?
Let's have a song for fuck's sake, mate. It's fucking whoosh.
All right, mate.
Fucking hell.
What's the wig? What's the wig you've got to do? The wig today, man.
It's my fucking comb over.
Go for it, man. Go for it, Liam.
Bobby Charlton's had extensions.
Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it.
Fucking hell. I'm feeling kind of lonesome. I am. I call you on the phone, but I don't have a dime. Darling, you're so far behind me. Tomorrow's gonna find me further down the line. Get me some paper, pencil in my hand. I'm gonna write, darling, you know I miss the cold nights. I'm thinking of the old nights, spending on with you. Darling, a tear is in my eye now. You know that I could cry now. Get on with you. Darling, love you more than ever. Wish we were together, darling of mine. Darling, I'm feeling kind of lonesome. Call you on the phone some, but I don't have a dime. Darling, so far behind me, tomorrow's gonna find me further down the line. Woo! Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, well done, yeah. Fantastic, man. Fantastic, Liam. Fantastic.
Listen, if I'm a little bit late in the chat tonight, it's because I've got 3 new lodgers coming round tonight, 3 Ukrainian birds, putting them all up.
Free.
3 of them.
Yeah,
3
but
of them.
what about the 5 elements? You've only got 3 elements there. 3 elements,
Hey,
man.
I've got the other 2. I can't disclose the other 2. Don't you worry about that. Right, I'll see you at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, man.
Don't have me hanging about.
No, straight on. You'll be straight on. Straight
Yeah.
on. Yeah, straight on. Yeah, Liam. Yeah, is Moto going to come back? We've just had a little break there. Let me stick a link in for Moto. Yeah, Moto's going to come back, I think. Let's get the link. He's probably having a quick little drink of Coca-Cola and all that stuff. Yeah, I've stuck the link in for you, Moto. Yeah, I've stuck the link in for him. Yeah, a little musical break. If you get a chance there, my people, yeah, subscribe to the, where am I? Let's put the thing up there. Oh, somewhere there. I'll just see it anyway. Pardon me. Yeah, if you excuse me. Yes, what to do is, if you want to get kept in the loop about the spontaneous lives, subscribe to the Jockney Sparrow channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, because when I do these spontaneous lives during the day and all that, when news events come up, yeah, you'll be in the loop. You'll be in the loop for them, like this one. So I think I'll put the link in again and see if we can get Moto on. Yeah, you know, Motorsports Buggys. Yeah, blooming hell, man. I tell you what, this guy is one brave fella. Yeah, I thought he meant, you know, I was saying to him, don't bother with it and all that, but he's pressing ahead, man. He's no bottling it or nothing. God, blooming hell, man. Yeah, he's like fiery Glaswegian, innit? Fiery Glaswegian. Well, all the Glaswegians are a bit sort of, they've got a bit of a fight in them, but this guy, he's got extra special fight, this bloke. He ain't backing down one smidgen or nothing. Blooming hell. He reckons his Decca said something about like his missus, you know, something. I don't know what it is like, but whatever it is it's upset. It's upset Motorsports Buggys, and he's not going to let it lie there. He's going to bring it to a head. Oh, blooming hell, man. Yeah. There's no doubt about the bloke's bravery and all that. I'm just thinking, but oh, blooming hell, why take that chance? Like, no, I don't mean about that. He's got the thing in, you know, he's got the little titanium plate thing and all that. Why take a chance with that, man? I wouldn't take the chance. Don't do it. I would think, don't do it. Just have it online, do a face-to-face, you know, one of these things like, what do you call it? You know, like a live thing, debate or something. Do that with the geezer. Yeah, innit? Do that with the geezer. Yeah, I don't underestimate Street Fighters. No, I don't underestimate them. I do not underestimate them. I do not underestimate them at all. I do not indeed. No, 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 sir. I do not what do you call it? I do not underestimate them. Yeah. Anyway, I'll put the link in again. I know Thingy was trying to jump on. I was busy with motorsports, you know, Ash String and all that. Sorry, Ash, but that, you know, this was a red hot chili pepper. You know, with motorsports. Let's get the thing in. He might jump on now, Ash String, the People's Champ and all that. Yeah, jump on, fellas. The coast is clear, because I think motorsports must be doing something at the minute. But anybody's welcome to jump on. Motorsports can jump back on again. We've had a little break with that song and that for them, and we're back on. We're back on track about this Decca and Motorsports Buggies and Tony Birkitt. Oh, could even if we have something from Tony as well, from Tony Birkitt. Yeah, Tony Birkitt as well. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, now that anybody that's trying to get on, you've got a chance to get on now. I've put the link in. The link is there. The link is there. Yep, the link is there. Yeah, that one from Giovanni is changed. It's not. I used to think it was a choke. It's not a chokehold. I do. It's what it's called. This we've changed the name of it. Yeah. Hang on, let me put it in for you, Giovanni. Let me put it in for you. Yeah, let me put it in. There it is. It's not like I thought it was like a chokehold. It's not really that. Like it's called. There we go. Sparrow Stranglehold. It's just like a basic arm around the head. Yeah, just like that. There's no like all that double thing. No, this is just a basic thing. But I get it in such a position. It's like a unique position because I've got thin, very thin arms. They get right under the gullet, and then I apply the pressure. It's one of I've just got one of these things. I've got a natural technique for that. I didn't need any training or nothing, so we just renamed it the Sparrow Stranglehold. That's it. That is it. The Sparrow's Stranglehold. Yeah, pressure, no pressure, pressure. There we go. But yes, I've stuck the link in. Anybody that wants to get on and speak about the straightener, see if we can get Thingy again, Motorsports Buggies again. He might be just having a little rest at the minute because I mean this must take its toll on you. You know, it takes its toll on you, doesn't it? The thought of having a straightener. It's no fun and games, that, by the way. It's not fun and games. Not fun and games at all. Yeah. Yeah, I know Ash was trying to go in earlier. He's probably at work at the minute or whatever. But I did have Motorsports Buggies on, and like I thought if I bring them on it will interrupt the flow because we were getting a bit of information from Motorsports Buggies, you know, because it's top information in it about this straightener. This straightener's come right to the forefront, innit? It's come right to the top. You know that saying, the cream rises to the top? Yeah, the cream rises to the top. It does, it does. Old school Pete, wisdom, lots of wisdom. The sparrow's wing. Oh yeah, the sparrow's wing. I think we're going to change that, Pete. The sparrow's wing. I think I'm going to change it to that. Yes, the sparrow's wing. Hang on a minute. I've got it, Pete. We'll combine that. The sparrow's wing hold. Wing hold. Instead of stranglehold, wing hold. wing hold. We're going to go for the Sparrow wing hold. Yeah, we're going to go for that. Och no, Ashman, Nancy tells the guys off. Och no, Ashman. Och no, Ashman. Nancy tendencies that guy got an arm off. See you, joke me. Och no. Hang on, I'm trying to translate Charlene speaking to me in sort of this strange language. Och no, Ashman. Nancy tendencies. That guy's off. That guy's got off. I think she's maybe a fan of, fighting trolls, Pablo. So she don't want, when Ash comes on, Charlene gets the ump, didn't she? Charlene don't like it. Darling, don't worry. They're only going to have a scrap on Saturday. He'd only come on for a wee while. Don't let it get too much. Charlene, don't let it get too much for you, darling. Charlene, I just mentioned Ash might jump on, and that was enough to wind Charlene up. Blimmin' hell, Charlene. You can come on and speak to the Sparrow, Charlene. Come on, I bet you've never been on a live, have you? Charlene, come on, I'm going to put the thing in. What do you call it? I'll put the link in and see if Charlene will jump on and speak to me. Yeah, or somebody will speak to me. Anybody. Anybody that has a voice can speak to me. Yeah, speak to me or forever hold your wish. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the Sparrow channel if you want to be kept in the loop for the spontaneous lives. Do it now if you can. If you haven't already done it, do it now while you're on the chat. If you can do that. If you can do that, do it. My people, my people, my people, my people. Yeah. Yeah, my people. Tony, they're having a good banter today in this chat thing, isn't it? It's took off with this thing, the straightener. It's put everybody on a war footing. Like a war footing. Oh yeah, I'll change the conversation. I had a terrific lunch this afternoon. Beautiful. I had a vegetarian curry, rice, vegetables, mainly potato based. Lovely sauce with the curry. Beautiful portion of, nice large portion of rice and curry. Very, very nice it was. Very, very nice. Hope you are feeding yourself well out there. Look after yourselves, yeah? Get yourself some grub down your necks. Yeah. Here comes Norris. Oh yeah, I always like Norris coming on. He talks a lot of good stuff. Hi Norris.
All right, Johnny, how's it going, mate? I just seen you're on your own there. I thought I'd come and give you an hand.
Yeah, you're welcome, mate. I'm just talking to myself.
That's it, yeah. It gets a bit weird, doesn't it, when you do that? I go live sometimes and I end up talking to myself. I thought I'd help you out.
Yeah.
So what's going on then, mate? Anything good?
Well,
I sort of caught a little bit about that motorsport stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Well, like, you cut a long story short, I don't know if you know, yesterday Decca called out Motorsports Buggys and Tony Birkitt for a straightener, and both of them, he's going to do one after the other. Decca.
It's just completely pointless, though, isn't it? What the hell's that going to prove? I think the point of the matter is, I mean, and listen, I don't know any of them. But the point of the matter is people weren't wanting to see straighteners. I'm not. It's nothing to do with me, like. But I think people are wanting to see paperwork, not straighteners.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, so anyway, he's called the straighteners, and I'm surprised, like, but I'm surprised in a way, like, Motorsports he's actually right up for the straightener.
Well, you get backed into a corner, and you don't want to be seen to be cowardly, and I can see probably. He's like, well, I've got to face it. I'll give the guy shit. But I'm telling you, I wouldn't even go down that road. I mean, listen, it's all right me saying it because I'm not to do with it. But I mean, I'd have nothing to do with that. Turning up on fields for straighteners, the middle-aged man.
Yeah. I says to him, I said, I don't think you should do it. You know, like in motorsports. I said, I don't think you should do it. Don't bother with it, man.
Just seems a little bit pointless. Just seems a bit pointless to me, but I don't know. Whatever, each to their own.
But the thing is, he's Glaswegian, isn't he? Like up there.
Yeah, that's it. Well, it's, you know, if somebody challenges myself, like, or something like that, you know, there's this idea that's like, you know, that Marty McFly thing. You don't want to walk away, you know, like who you calling chicken stuff, innit? So I get that side of it, but you've got to take your ego out and just go, what's that going to prove? Absolutely nothing. Anyone can. It's like me, you know. Anyone in the world could come up to me and go, "Oh, you're a chicken." I'm not bothered. I'd rather them call me a chicken than me spend 6 months in prison. If I win, I got a prison. If I lose, I go away in an ambulance. So I'm all right for that.
Yeah. Well, I was saying to him when I was talking to him a wee while ago, Motorsports, and I was trying to give him some, you know, talking online things. I'm saying to him, like, I'm trying to give him, because I don't think he should bother with it, like, you know, so I'm trying to say to him, like, don't bother. So I says to him, like, what about your missus? She won't want you to do it, will she? Thinking that he would say, yeah, my missus don't want me to do it. He says, yeah, she wants me to go ahead. Yeah.
Listen, it's fair enough. Listen, if somebody got under my skin that much and they had the opportunity and they gave me the opportunity to you know, sort it out, you know, with fists, then I'd probably take that option. But I'm hoping that I'm mature enough now to get to see past that and go, do you know what? Is that worth it? I've got a nice cup of tea sat here with some biscuits. Do you know what I mean? What do I need that? Yeah.
Yeah, but I was thinking I'm giving him a chance to, you know, like online to thing me. I'm going, yeah, but if he spoke to your missus, thinking that he'd say, you know, no, well, and she'll probably say, no, I don't want you involved in nothing. He says, yeah, she's all for it. She's worse than him. She says, get on with it.
Well, different folks for different strokes, innit? I know what my wife would be saying. She'd slap me around the head and go, what are you talking about? Get the dishes done.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I said it to him. I'm thinking, oh yeah, oh no, she don't want me to do it. And I was going to go then, well, listen to your missus, don't be daft. But he turns and goes, yes, she's fired up for it. She's worse than him for it.
Like I think I just caught you saying it before, and you said, you know, maybe they should do it on like a platform where they can just have it out, you know, and talk. But I think the point is that Decca likes to. And I mean, I don't want to get into all this, but Decca likes to have things in his advantage and things like that. And if you've got something that could possibly out him or whatever, I can imagine he's not going to want to go down that road. He's going to want to do it on his terms. But whatever. I mean, it is what it is. It's getting beyond a joke, though. All of it. It's getting ridiculous. It's. I think so anyway. You know, everyone's. It's like consuming content on the internet. I'm sorry to go on here, ramble on, but it's consuming content on the internet. So there's no creativity. I don't see anybody being creative. You know, like you used to make your music and stuff, Jockney. It like seems to. Well, I mean, I know you still do, but like, I think there should be a bit more of a creative spurt come from. If there's anyone in your chat right now and they're watching this shit, think to yourself, what can I do that's creative? You know, like fucking whatever it is. You know, something that you're interested in, and go and start a channel and fucking give us something to watch.
Yeah. I mean, I was in two minds when it, because I done a spontaneous live this morning, because I knew about the straightener happening, and I thought, because I've since December, like just before Christmas, I've kept away from all this Decca stuff, and I deliberately done it because I thought I've had enough of this. You know, like listening to all this stuff, like, you know, the video.
Well, it can get it for me when they start going into detail about these crimes that I feel sick to my stomach. I feel like there's nothing I could do even if I wanted to. There's very little I could do. You know, I'm not going to physically attack someone and put my family at risk and things like that. So I just think, well, what am I going to do? I'm not going to sit and cry every night. So I'm going to turn over the channel because it's making me feel sick to my stomach. You know.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I thought because I used to do, but that was before Christmas. I used to do like a few like sort of videos, but they were like sort of satire type things. Like
no, you're just trying to like. I do it sometimes. I try and like make it like humorous, you know, but not that it's a humorous subject. Please don't think I'm saying that. But
yeah,
I try and bring a bit of humour to things and make like silly, funny videos. But people get hurt, don't you? You've got to be careful what you do.
Oh, yeah, they get bored with it. So at Christmas, I thought I've dropped it. You know, I just dropped the whole thing. But the day I thought, because this thing's a straightener, you know, it's like.
Yeah, I get you.
You know, I thought I'm doing a live. I've got to do a live about it because, like, people will want to know, like.
Well, you're always very impartial, Jockney. So I like watching like you're, so you know, you're dead impartial, and you just sort of like you're off the cuff, aren't you? Whatever you think at that time, you'll say it, and it's a good way to be that.
Yeah. I mean, I had thing with Pop me, but you know, like guy, you know, Tony Birkitt, he's one of the straightener guys. Like,
oh right, yeah.
I said this morning,
he's a bit crazy looking, that Tony, isn't he?
Yeah, Tony's one of the, you know, the bodybuilders. We all
he's a wild man, isn't he?
Yeah, and I says to him, like, I said in the chat thing, I said, Tony, because he put on his channel that he was going to have the straightener at 5 o'clock on Thingy's farm. I forget what his name is. You know the guy's farm? Like, so
I know what you mean. I thought I heard something about that, yeah.
So he's actually said what time the straightener is and the location. So I said on my live, I was just saying, Tony, you've self-snitched on yourself. He came in the chat thing and he goes, hey, you divvy mush or something. Come down, Tony. I said, he said it's private land and all that. And I said, oh, well, I apologised on that.
Yeah, that's it. You got to be careful, haven't you?
I'm having a laugh with him, but he's gone like, I thought, don't put the blooming name out there, even if it is private land.
Well, there's no way that you're going to get a character that's like, it's like that. From what I've seen of that Mr. Eggy or whatever, I don't even like to say his name because I don't want to bring that attention to your channel, Johnny. But
yes, his name, it don't bother me.
I can't see him turning up somewhere where he's not liked. He's not going to do that. You know what I mean? It could end very naughty for him, that, on a bit of land with a load of like 5 or 6 guys that don't like him. Do you know what I mean? He probably wouldn't walk off that field, but I mean, whatever. I'm sure they can find a better neutral place.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he said. I think he said on one of his videos that if he went there, he'd get jumped with about 5 people. He named a few names and all that. And,
well, I mean, and listen, I'm not saying the right or wrong for jumping him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's a lot of people with a lot of grievances. But I mean, all I'm saying is he's not that daft, is he? He's not just going to turn up under them restraints.
He wouldn't go down there. But I think he might do this one in Scotland. You know, like in Scotland, where I think he might be in Montrose. I think that's where he lives round about.
It's a little bit naughty though, because you know that nothing against this Motorsports and Buggy, and there's nothing against him. I'm just being realistic.
Yeah.
It's like he's turning up for a whooping, and it's nothing against the guy. I'm sure he can bang a bit, but this Decca's been training hard. He's not, you know, I mean, you're going into the guy's hands. You're playing into what he wants. He's ready to go, and you're not. You know what I mean? You know, that Motorsport, I think he's got a bit of a bad back. You know, he's got a few. I mean, I'm not. Please, I understand the guy would do it for his pride, you know, for pride's sake. But he knows, and you know, I'm sure he knows in the back of his head, this is going to be a lot of an ask. You know what I mean? And do I want to do this? And don't do it because everyone else is pushing you into doing it. That's for sure.
Well, that's what I was saying to him. I don't think he should do it. No, personally, myself, I don't
you're just playing into his hands. You've just, like, if somebody can dictate to you when and where you go, they're your owner. They own you. Do you know what I mean? So as far as I'm concerned, you know, like Paddy Conroy would not fall into tricks like that. You know what I mean? He would. He wouldn't just turn up and have a straightener and things like that. He's not stupid. You know. Yeah. There's more to this than just fights. It's not just a straightener thing. There's a lot going on there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Court cases, all sorts of shit by the sounds of it.
Yeah, and what do you call it? Decca, like it's really, really got it in for motorsports. Like, you know,
he's just deflecting, mate. That's what it looks like to me. It's anybody. I mean, I might get it now. Now I've spoke about it. You know, like the point of the matter is, it's just like a deflection. You know, that's what it seems to me.
How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Sorry,
I shouldn't be talking about you without you being here, mate.
No, it's all right, mate. It's all right.
I think we met at that press conference. It's nice to see you again, mate.
How did that? Were you doing a press conference, mate? Aye.
Yeah, well, I went down. I gave you a bit of an handshake and said hello.
Aye, who were you again? Sorry.
I came down with Paul. I met Paul down there.
Aye.
Yeah, I'm a little
aye.
bugger, mate. Yeah.
Aye. No, I see Decca's made a video there, and he's saying nobody's turned up. Man, there was fucking no arrangement for anybody to turn up. See, this is what I'm talking about when we're blagging the public. No, he's making that look as if he's made an arrangement for people to go to Montrose and nobody's turned up, so everybody will think that I'm a fucking shite bag. Do you get what I'm talking about?
Pay no attention, mate. Honestly, it's all deflection.
Do you get what I'm,
and distraction.
coming to? But
yeah,
mate, I've got the email. It's just as well I've got the email. You know what I mean? For Alec Kearney sending it to him. Do you know what I mean? Mate, see the thing is, right? See if he thinks he's going to turn up and punch my head in. He's getting fucking. He's way far off, man. Honestly, he's deluded. He's deluded, the guy.
Well, that's it. You're not going to allow. I can imagine, from seeing.
It's not that kind of party, mate. It's not that kind of party. I'm going to say that.
That's what I can imagine. You're not going to allow that to happen, and I don't blame you.
No, it's not that kind of party, mate. It's definitely no. You know what I mean? And I think he knows that. I think he's getting that sense. Do you know what I mean? And the things he's been accused of, mate, doesn't he want a square goal? Where does it stop? Where does that?
That's got nothing to do with anything, as far as I'm concerned. What the fuck's a straightener got to do with anything? We're talking about, like, if he's, and please, I shouldn't say this. This sounds terrible, but if he is guilty of the crimes that people have, people are putting on him, he wants stringing up and beating with bats, not a straightener. You know what I mean? It's like, but I mean, whatever. It's none. I don't know I don't know anything. I'm just saying the things that have been thrown around. You know what I mean?
Aye, exactly, mate. Do you know something? There's no smoke without fire, right? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you get what I'm coming for?
I understand what you're saying.
Know what I mean?
Without, like, and you've got to understand, like, from my point of view, without looking right into it, I wouldn't like to commit and say this, that, and the other. But from what I'm seeing off a short little burst of things I've looked at, it doesn't look good for the guy.
No. See, really, I don't know for definite, right? No, when I went to Newcastle, this is when he kind of turned on me, right, mate? I went to Newcastle and it kind of went sour for there. He was saying I was in a black Range Rover, fucking team-handed, no, mate. I wasn't. I parked a fucking a Volkswagen up the top car park, went down to the fruit and veg stuff, exactly the way the video went. Yeah. And always, mate, I've been doing there for content on my channel. I turned up. It's one of the things that were trending at the time. I wasn't going to video it because you wouldn't let me video it. Know what I mean?
But surely you understand, though, mate. Sorry to interrupt you. Surely you understand that you're not dealing with someone that you can have a fair, straight deal with and turn up and look at paperwork and shake hands, and that ain't what's going on. He's just going to play, and there's obviously things that he's trying to hide, and it ain't happening. Do you know what I mean? If I were you, mate, I'd just stay on the line of helping anyone who seems to be a victim and help them come forward, and I would just stay well away from ever meeting that man.
No, I know, mate. I know. It was him. He spontaneously just said last night, fucking, I want a straightener with hangman and that, and all the rest of it. And I was listening to him and I was going, what a fucking idiot. But then he's got like 3 accounts and he's got a couple of trolls and all that help him. And they started talking about my missus and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It gets you. Well, he's going to go deep, isn't he, mate? He's trying to rile you to take the focus off, and just you're cleverer than that. It's a game of chess. It's not a game of fucking poker. It's a long game. You know what I mean? And yeah, sorry, man.
No, that was his thing. Just went on his back.
Sorry, I keep interrupting you, mate. Sorry.
No, it's just somebody keeps fucking messaging me. I turned on airplane mode, but it's because it's connected to the Wi-Fi. I'm getting the WhatsApp. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not Decca. It's not Decca messaging me, is it?
No, but I've got his phone numbers. I've got his phone numbers. I've got 2 phone numbers for him. See another thing, See another thing too. Right? A certain somebody said to me, "Oh, we know about your drugs charge and that, blah de blah." Right? Decca's never ever mentioned that to me. Then all of a sudden, there's somebody training in the same gym as him, and new deck is mentioning my drugs charge and all the rest of it. Do you know what I'm talking about? And brought on my drugs charge up online last night.
He's just going to go as deep as he can, mate. You know, like he sees it as anyone who says his name is fair game to go as deep as he can, and we all know he's a naughty boy. He's a naughty boy. From what I've seen, he's a naughty boy, and he likes to set a narrative and this, that, and the other. So I'd just be careful, mate, which way you tread. I mean, you're braver than I am. I wouldn't even want to attempt that job.
Aye, mate. See, the thing is, I've got voice clips of him, right? And you want to hear these fucking things. Honestly, I could sink him in 2 seconds like that. Right? Now, if I was a trolley his, right, I would put these out in 2 seconds flat. He's going on about if he ever catches, I think it was cancer, he's going to go about and do a round moting everybody, all his things and all that, right? There's also other things, how he wants to torture people and all the rest of it, you know what I mean? But I've said it and I'm not going into too much detail. Do you get where I'm coming from? But this is it. If he's saying people are trying to defamate my character, no. I'll show your real character, mate. Do you know what I mean? I'll show your real character, what you're all about. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I think, to be honest though, mate, listen, the general public that watch this stuff, listen, I'm not going to commit. I'm not going to sit here and commit. I'm a right shit house, mate. But I think the general consensus online is that we all know what's gone on there, and don't worry too much. It's all going to unravel. Do you know what I mean? It will all unravel. I mean, I'm not saying you're worried. I'm not saying that, but I can see I'm feeling the injustice come off you. You're fuming that there's injustice going on, and you feel like you want to write it. Well, I can imagine as we speak, there's somebody out there trying to write it better than all of us could. You know what I mean?
Mate, see the whole. Obviously, I know the things he's been accused. He's fucking way wrong, right? But no, for me, the things that are annoying me, and it's the only things that are annoying me is the way he's blagging the public. He's got people following him, mate, and I don't know how these people fucking think. Do you know what I mean? He's got people following him, and they're a plain example. I've been sitting here waiting all day. They've no turned up. He's got that guy that trains him, George Ferry, to say, they've no turned up. Where the fuck's going? He's calling somebody out. He's wanting them to go to Montrose.
It's just to be honest, mate. It's a very low level of a trap. Like if it was a game of chess, he's just moved the pawn one piece, and you've just snatched his pawn away. That's all. It's ridiculous. It's like if people are fooled by Decca stood there in a vest going, "Come on, I'll take you all on," then that's pretty ridiculous. It seems like fairy tale stuff. Like anyone's turning up there and doing that. It's ridiculous. But I mean, whatever.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. No, you're 100% right. You know what I mean?
It's like fairy tale stuff, isn't it? I mean, come on. Last time the Ranger Straightener, Danny Christie got arrested. So it's not. You know what I mean? Come on.
I know, mate. He's a bully. He's using his size and all the rest of it to be a bully. You know what I mean? Now, you've got to look at the psychology of this as well, right, mate? So this has been going on 2 or 3 years now, right? So, and he's still fighting it the same way, but he's fighting that he's not really getting anywhere. He's up and down like a yo-yo with mental health. Now, you would just blanket, right, and say, well, if you have got the proof, just come with the proof and just blanket. But he's fighting it because I believe there's something there. Do you know what I mean?
I think, listen, and please, I feel terrible for saying this because it's going to make me sound a bit like I'm looking my nose down, but it seems to me he's like a lad, he's a very low intelligence. And what I mean by that is he actually thinks these dastardly schemes that he's coming up with are going to fool about 10,000 people, and it just isn't doing. If I was him, I'd quit while I mean, just for him to have been accused of the crimes he's been accused of, you know, and I'm sure I'm not talking out of school there because we've all heard them voice messages and this, that, and the other. We all know he's been accused of them things, and he's admitted he's been accused of them things. So the way I'm seeing it is, I just bury my head in the. Well, I would never be accused of them things, but I mean, I would just bury my head in the sand and get the fuck out of Dodge. Why he's screaming and it's I don't know.
He's saying that Clare's Law was fake, right? But he tripped up because he's stuck. You're not allowed to share a Clare's Law, right? To anybody, and they got the woman £150 fine for it.
Right.
So how did you get a fine? For what?
Jeez.
Do you get what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'd like to be able
why
to just say what I think, mate, but I'm struggling a bit. I'm having to button my lip here.
Aye. So and on that Clare's Law, on that phone call was a 12-year-old lassie, right? That he got to masturbate. Know what I mean? And he says that was a fake phone call, but he also stuck them in for sharing the thing, mate. So what was it, a fake phone call, or was it a Sarah's Clare's Law, whatever it is? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'll be honest, mate. Even just them words, I'm struggling to even fucking hear them. You know what I mean?
Aye.
It's just difficult for me. Anything like that, you know what I mean? If I hear something like that, I just want to explode with a hammer. You know what I mean? It's like,
mate,
I find it difficult to even listen, mate.
Know what I mean? See another thing I know, mate. You would have. I know this fucking sounds daft, right, or whatever, right? You would have bolted a while ago, would you know? He would have bolted and he would have been forgot about. No fully forgot, but because he's staying on YouTube, man, people are just sitting there slaughtering the life out of him daily. People are
I think he needs to like get on a panel with all of you guys, and one at a time. You need to be able to ask him questions. He needs to be able to answer them correctly. But I know he won't do that because he probably knows at some point this is going to end up in a court. And do you know what I mean? He's treading very carefully. But I mean, I don't know. Listen, I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing how he's feeling about it. If you know what I mean.
Aye. It's fucking mad, mate.
There we go. What Carl McCorner just said there, I fully agree with that. It's just all a big deflection tactic. That's all it is. And if please don't fall into it. You're not, mate. You ain't going and meeting up for straighteners, and don't do it. You're not that guy. Please, you know what I mean? You've got a family at home, and I know your pride kicks in, and I would. My pride would kick in. I'd be like, I'm not having anyone calling me a fucking pussy. I'm turning up, and I'm win, lose, or draw. It's on, but don't do it. Don't.
See, the thing is, mate, it always was never that party, but do you get what I'm
I get you. I understand. Yeah, I'm reading between the lines, mate. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was never. It
doesn't sound like it's your first rodeo, to be fair, mate. So.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not going up there to get my head punched in, mate. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't happening. You know what I mean?
And so it shouldn't. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. But anyway, listen, I'm gonna have to shoot, guys. I'm supposed to be bloody sitting and having a movie night with wife. It's been Mr. Carl McCorner's here, is he?
Carmen's in. Something, my man.
Everybody's gone quiet.
We're all waiting for Carl McCorner. Come on, cock.
Do you know anything ever for me? He'd have got paddling pool full of fucking jelly, bugs in the full lot because it's called me out. Montrose High Street, the lot. And they just got ridiculed. I wanted him to entertain the fucking idiot because he's an absolute dick. And what he's done now is head over and up and down, getting angry because he does. He gets you angry, and that's what he does. That's how he does it. He gets under your skin because he used to get under my skin.
It's unreasonable behaviour, isn't it? So you get angry about it. I get you.
You're dealing with a compulsive liar, so you can't make logical decisions against a compulsive liar. Because like that, right? Let's say yesterday, he says, Motorsports, anywhere you want is coming. So you've got your back up, right? I'm going to fucking do this. I'm not bothered. I win, lose, or draw. I'm having a go at him. So you've gone out your way to get it sorted, and then he just changed goalposts. Because he knows then he's got you wound up, you're prepared to fight him, and then he's thought, well, he's fucked me now. So what I'm going to do is lie, another lie, on top of my last lie. And it just makes you more and more angry because you're telling truth and you won't agree to do a straightener if you want up to doing it. You know what I mean? He'll just lie to you and say you're doing a straightener. And then next day, he'll just turn around and say, I ain't said no to batting a straightener. It's him. He's bullying me. He's telling me to go to Paddy's farm. And I ain't said no. It's not fair. They're all bullying me. And you can't argue with him because he's evil. He is. He's genuinely evil. And the devil doesn't come with two horns on his head and a fucking waggly tail at back and hoofs. He comes with a...
Can I ask you a question? Do you think that when he says these things, do you actually think that he... You know, some people, when they tell lies or whatever and they believe their own lie, I believe that he believes these things. You know, when
I
he's
don't.
saying it.
What it is, I think his brain's wired different. There's something traumatic happened in it. This is just my opinion. I don't know if it's fact or not, but there's something traumatic that's happened in his past that's made him seek power over people, and that's what these grapes are about. It's not about the act itself. It's about degrading that other person and having that power over them. And what he does is, in his mind, he tries to logically think it through. Not logically like we think, but logically in his mind that he thinks, right, if I can get them to say these certain things and get a recording on it, that justifies my action or what I'm going to do. And I genuinely believe he doesn't think he's doing out wrong. He just thinks that's what all Westerners think like. He can't, right.
It's like fair game to him, isn't it?
He can't walk in our shoes and we can't walk in his shoes because he's a different breed. It's one of these very rare breeds that come along maybe once in a generation, once in 2 generations, that is absolutely evil. And something that's happened in his life has made him that way. I can't say what it is because I don't know. But I believe there's been... right. I can tell you this for a fact. His dad... Yeah. His dad... were a big man in his day in Carlisle. And Dickie in himself is a coward. And his dad's made him try to be this hard man that he's not. So it's a false pretense. It's this persona that he's built. And it's wired his brain incorrectly. Because I've heard him telling stories because sometimes there is some truth in what he says. And he said about his dad going to people's houses and dragging him there to have a fight with people, even though he don't want to. Even though it's not in him. He didn't want to do it. And then he'll tell lies about saying, oh, and then I started smashing him up. He's never had a fight in his life, it being a fair fight or him not being off his head on drugs. And wanting to have, he's always got to have... Right, take Danny Christie for a start for this second fight. After all this screaming and shouting he were doing about Danny online, he was behind the scenes phoning police up, trying to get Danny arrested. Right? No. And then the day before the fight, if you remember, he came online and he says, you don't have to apologise to me, Danny. Just apologise to me, Dad, and it's all off. It's all cancelled. Because he was scared. He's a scared little... inside that grey paper of a body is a little boy that's still scared of his dad. And that's what it's all about.
Sorry, mate, go on.
Did you see his latest video? There. He's saying...
Which one? He's putting about 400 an hour now, isn't he?
I'm sure I'll be featuring now, won't I?
So he's got the trainer, George Ferry. I'm here, nobody's turned up, blah, blah, blah. Then he comes on and went, I just want people to know hang with my family. What the fuck is he talking about?
This is what I mean. What he's done is he's totally blanked out everything he's done for the last 2 days. And he's reverted back now to... go on, Darren Double D. He's reverted back to Darren Double D going to his mum's house. So what he's done, what he's doing is throwing your law into the same bucket now, because what he's doing is getting a bit of truth that Darren G went to his mum's house, and then he's throwing your into that conversation. And this is what he does. And the hey, fan only fans.
Try your head away, I'm on the phone.
So what he's doing is picking random things that are true and then associating everybody into that random bit of truth. And these fools that are following him, I think most of them have got issues. I think most of them are either vulnerable people. These people who are doing his bidding for him. There's an MO on them all. Look at them. There's King Edward, there's Body in the Bog, and there's Penis.
Exactly.
And they're all that kind of mentality. They're all usually middle-aged men who are either divorced or not in a relationship or in a broken relationship. They've got no contact with anybody else. And they see Dickie as this like kind of famous kind of person. And he's showing them attention. And well, that kid from Liverpool and all, he got sucked in by him, didn't he? Him who's now come out, him who were going to be his fair play man and that. And he were emailing me, and I were responding to him. And I thought it was Dickie to start with. And then he ended agreeing with me, yeah, all right, if you can arrange a solicitor, I'll speak to him. and we'll try and get this resolved, because he still believes there were notes on that acro subject access request. So he spoke to Dickie about getting that subject access request. Who's got hairdryer on?
Not me, mate.
An hairdryer or something. Subject access request. And we're going to go to a solicitor's. And then soon as he started on to Dickie about getting that subject access request, and there's both getting sent to a solicitor's, Dickie blanked him. And that's why he fell out with Dickie. It wasn't that Dickie fell out with him because he found out his past. Dickie knew his past up from the beginning, because that fella's told me that Dickie knew it all about his past. And then that's what Dickie does. He keeps that in his back pocket. So if you ever turn against him, like that, putting your past up. Why is there any need for him to put your past up? It's easy. It's because now you've come out against him. So now what he needs to do is discredit you. Discredit Tony Birkitt. Who else? Paddy saying Paddy got porn on his computer. Just trying to discredit every single person. Like with me, saying that I'm an ex-football hooligan. Don't even know my right name, but I'm an ex-football hooligan. because I showed my own acro. So you know what I mean? Because I showed my own acro and said that, he's trying to put a name to it now. Look, football hooligan. And if that's the best he can do, he needs to gear up. Paul Ellis. He started now with Paul Ellis saying he were on drugs when they went to Carlisle. He's trying to discredit everybody else. And the few fools that still believe him fall for it. But end of the day, you're never going to change everybody's mind. And it's a thankless task to try. It would drive you insane trying to convince some people.
Do you know what I find's a problem, though, me, Karma, right? And I'm just speaking from a watcher. Every time I look, it's like other people's personal lives. Like there was a couple of girls ended up rowing, and, you know, like all these people, like, everyone seems to forget that you're supposed to be finding out facts and evidence, and anything personal or any personal grievances distract from that, and it becomes a circus and a joke, and that's what he's relying on. He's relying on turning things into a circus and a joke so that actual facts can't come out. So you've got to be careful with who you've got. I get that side of it though as well, you know what I mean? Like, you've got to be careful who you let release out information. You know, you've got some nutcase going, I'm going to chop you up here, you know what I mean? It don't come across very well, do you know what I mean?
But the thing is, what Dickie's trying to do is trying to put us all in. This is more or less what a prosecutor would do in court. Instead of trying to try the individuals, like, say, I've said something, so he's got to respond to me, or Buggys has said something. What he's trying to do is discredit everybody and put them all into a pot. That's why he keeps saying the Buggy Brigade. Because we are all individuals. We might contact each other from time to time to share information, but we're not telling each other what to do. But what Dickie's trying to do is he's trying to class us all as one separate group, and then discredit everybody in that group by saying it's the YouTube Bully Brigade.
I've never spoke to any of you guys about
that's what I mean, though. But that's what Dickie wants to do. He wants to discredit everybody by discrediting one person at a time. And every time some new information comes out, he'll pick on somebody else to have a call out, or what's he done? Look, and he'll put an old newspaper article from 20 years ago. Instead of, all this could be ended tomorrow. All of it ended. Yeah. He could end all this. So all this about putting his mother through hell and his father through hell and all this shit, we're not doing that. He is. He could just...
I think what he's saying is if you see my acro, I've got to shut down my chat. From where I'm coming from, I've never spoke to you in my life, mate, Karma Corner. And I've met Motorsport for about 20 seconds. So I don't know either of you. And from where I'm standing, it looks to me like he's got two choices. He shuts his channel down before he shows his acro and gets away with it, you know, kind of takes something away from it. Or he shows the acro and he's got to shut his channel down. And I like your theory, mate, on everyone, like, when they get to a certain subscription should have to have an acro, you know, a check. I think it's a good idea, that you know what you're dealing with.
It's the point where you become monetized, right? It's all right coming on here and just making odd bit of summer and odd bit of summer here, but once you get to a point where you gain monetized,
financial gain,
you're then embedded into that person's life. You know what I mean? Because if they're subscribed to your channel and they're going private chats, because once you get monetized and you get like memberships and things like that, you can have private chats. So for me, that's no different than you having a private chat in real world as it is online. Do you get me? So
Yeah.
kids up to 13. I think youngest on YouTube allowed, I think it's 13. I'm not sure. I couldn't be 100% about it. But if one kid thinks that Dickie's all this mental health ambassador, because he's got no qualifications as a mental health ambassador. He's never worked for any organisation.
He's never worked about it. All he talks about is his own mental health. And there's no tips. There's never any tips in what to do.
Well, if you look on his Facebook and things like that in his bio, he puts on there that he's a mental health ambassador and he's mentored people. Because I've mentioned it many a time. Who's he ever mentored? And if he has mentored them, have they got a Claire's Law and a Sarah's Law done on him? And if he's worked for any organisations as a mental health ambassador, then he should have had an enhanced DBS done on him. And I know that he's tried with at least 2 that I know, organisations, to try and get certificated off them, and they've told him to fuck off because he wouldn't do an enhanced DBS check. People forget what this is. People forget what this is all about, and it's all about keeping women and children safe. And when he goes on about everybody else and the criminal history, right? Let's just remember one thing. There's only him and everybody I've ever known on my life on this planet that's been categorised as the police as a significant risk to women and children. And the fact that he will not admit that tells me he's still an active predator. Because if he wants an active predator, he could put his old acro up. He could get his acro and he could put it up and he could say, look, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. These are all allegations. I didn't do them, but they're here. Come and look at them. But he can't, can he? Because he knows that there's stuff in there from last year and from year before and from year before, and it's an ongoing thing. And when
then there's the Scottish one.
Yeah, the Scottish one's worse than English.
That was my idea when I went to Newcastle. That's what I was going to say to him. I was going to go up to him and say, listen, how do you know just explain these things? Do you know what I mean? To put this to bed a wee bit more. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, that's what I wrote about this morning. I tried to get in touch with you to say, if he is wanting you to meet him and you've got documented proof that he wants you to meet him, then surely you're allowed to get a Claire's Law and a Sarah's Law done on him before you meet him. You know what I mean? So you could contact police and say, look, this man wants to meet me. We're going to have a chat about his past, but I'm just dubious about his past because I'm taking my wife and my kids with me because we're going to meet up and talk. So I need to make sure my wife and kids are safe to be meeting up with this person. And if it's for safeguarding children, your Sarah's Law comes in. If it's safeguarding a family member, your Claire's Law comes in. So you and I tried to tell Tony and all, you and Tony, because he's been talking about Tony's family and his kids. So he's also said in one video that he's contacted his ex-missus once and he's contacted his kids. So surely Tony then is within his rights to protect them from a potential beast. You know what I mean? What we need to do is try and work the law, because he'll grass on you, right? If he'd have turned up, I'm telling you now, he'd have had police with him, or he'd have had police 2 minutes behind him. If he had turned up anywhere that you said you were going to, you would have agreed to, he'd have made sure he'd phone police and said, I'm going to this place, but I think I'm going to be attacked. But I'm not sure. I've got a feeling I'm going to be attacked. And police would be there. And he'd dive on floor. He had an air ambulance there. And I won't put him past him stabbing his centre out just to get other people arrested. Because what we got to remember and all is Danny's back up at court next week or a week after.
But
this is what I'm talking about. People seem to forget that you meet up for a straightener, you go to prison with. You know what I mean? It's not. That's the track record of meeting up for a straightener with him is you end up fucking locked up.
Yeah. Aye. And that's what he did.
The bit I didn't understand. I was like, fuck that. I won't be meeting up with nobody that was doing that shit.
First time round, he got Danny a 5-year supervision order and a prison sentence. And then he could have gone to court and tried to get that restraining order. He could have gone to try and get that lifted at any time. But he didn't. Because he never actually wanted to fight Danny in the first place. Like I said, night before the fight, he was coming on YouTube saying, well, if you apologise to me, Dad. It's all about his mentality. He's just got to pretend that he's this big man. And it's all about him being a little child, still trying to look up. Look at his dad in videos when he's walking around naked. Anybody in the right mind, if you're doing a live and your dad's walking around with fuck all on, you're going to say to him, "Oh, get out, Nick, you silly sausage! Get out, get off fucking camera!" But he doesn't. He's scared to death as his dad, and that's what it's all about. It's like he wants to be that hard man that his dad was. Well, I don't know if he was, but I've put it in his mouth. So.
I've come across from a boxing perspective. Like, never. I mean, I can speak on that side of it from a boxing perspective. That when I was younger, lads that box like that came to the boxing gym once, got their arses whooped in sparring by an equivalent sized guy, and then went and did a bit of unlicensed boxing because they couldn't handle the amateurs or professional.
If you look at Dicky's record,
that's exactly what he looks like to me. But nothing against the guy, like, in that respect.
It's just factual. What he did try boxing, and he lost all his boxing fights. So what he did, he went into bare knuckle scene.
He's not fluid enough to box.
And then he made up this story. He made up this story then about this governor. He got into governor title through unlicensed boxing because he tried as a boxer with gloves on and couldn't do it because he got no money. It's stiff as a board.
All the governor title is to me is like, who's the hardest bum? Like, nothing against it, like, but it's like, who's got, and if there were any good, like, and please, this is just from a purely boxing point of view. If they're any good, they go and box. Do you know what I mean? Unlicensed, it's unlicensed for a reason, not because it's crazier and they're harder. It's because it's easier.
And if you think back now, the unlicensed scene now is 10 times better than what it was then.
Oh yeah.
Back then it was just like drunks. Do you know what I mean? It was just drunks that said, "I'll have a fight." But like, let's get back to that unlicensed with governor. He never fought for the real governor title. He fought against an ex-professional that should have knocked him spark out. If you ever look at video, I've got video on my channel.
Yeah, I've seen it. I watched it.
Williams. Is it Williams, his name?
No, Julius Francis, you mean?
Yeah. He were out in shape and he were 10 years past his prime. But as you said, a boxer can still box. There's no way he could knock Dickie down. Yeah, he never even tried a shot. I think he threw one right hand in last round and that were it. But
just a bit of a payday for guy, wasn't it? That was it. It's naughty boxing.
It was a payday for him, and that governor title that then made up, they wanted to spread it up north. So what they did, they got Dickie involved, knowing his manager were into certain things, weren't they, to move it up north so they could get to know other people around country and send that title further around country, because it was a London thing, wasn't it, with that big fella and other fella. I can't remember the names.
Yeah, I remember the name. Norman Bates. Well, I can't remember his name, but I know what you mean.
Yeah. So don't let him get to you. That's all I'm saying. Don't let him get to you. Don't let him get under your skin. If he calls you out again, get paddling pool, get armbands on, get swimming goggles on, and say, "Look, my back garden in here, butt ass naked, with paddling pools on and that," and just laugh at the cunt because he's a fucking idiot, and you're going to end up getting.
He put a video up there saying nobody turned up to Montrose. He's calling cunts out, no telling anybody where they've to go. Then saying
it makes no sense, does it?
What is this?
I don't think he's in Montrose. I think he's in Carlisle.
No,
because
he's in Montrose.
He's in Montrose.
Aye, he's in Montrose. He was seen.
He said he is, but you're listening to Dickie. He could say he's anywhere. What are you seeing?
Listen, boys, I'm going to have to shoot. It was excellent meeting you, Carl.
I'm going to jump off anyway. I'm going to just come on to a little rant.
My wife's staring me out here. It's supposed to be a movie night. I've ended up getting carried away on this.
All right. Have a good one. I'll catch you later.
Nice to meet you, mate. See you in a bit.
No worries. Same to you. Bye-bye. Where's Sparrow gone?
No.
Oi!
Hello? Am I still in here?
Yeah, you're gone like a bit. Norman Collier. Oh, he's back. The Sparrow is in the room.
I thought you were having a good chat, so I thought I'll leave you to it for a while.
You been had your dinner?
Oh, is that karma?
I just rant, don't I? When Dickie's involved, I just go non-stop.
That's fine, because I had a few things to do there anyway.
All right, pit kitchen.
Oh, he's on a good floor there. I'll just leave him too.
No, it's just when I see people getting upset about him when he does all this shit. I've gone through all that. I've been through all that rubbish. Right? You've just got to take it. What he says is he's just a lying beep, 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 beep. And whatever he says today, if you will it upset you, he's going to say something different tomorrow. So you've just wasted a day getting upset by him. The man's a wrong in every sense of the word, not just sexually, physically, mentally. The man's just one of these things that comes along every now and again. But I'm telling you now, this is not going to end well, and it's going to end up. Dickie thinks it's brilliant now because he's getting like 70,000 views a day, and he's making a lot of money. He might be making 100, 200 pound a day, but the thing is, at them 170,000 views, there's more police officers starting to watch. There's more people in film industry starting to watch. There's more investigative journalists starting to watch, and there's all these different newspaper people starting to watch, and they're all starting to get interested in it. If I can say, if I could take my emails inbox as an example, there's a lot of people getting very interested in this story. Oh, he's here. He's back in the room. Oh no, it's that flavour. He ends in trouble when he comes on. It's all in trouble.
You good, Karma? All right, Karma. You good, Karma? Karma.
I've heard you, flavour.
Can I just say something, please?
Can say.
It's frozen up.
Oi, flavour. You want a straightener? Lad?
The badge you want it has got to go to our Carman, hasn't it? He needs to be voted for me. He's gonna get this. He's gonna get this answer out, isn't he? Karma is getting the answer. Karma's the man, lad.
Don't say that, because Dickie will be on it again then. Oh, straight. I don't mind him saying he's going to come and straighten me, because I've got a paddling pole and a lot waiting for him.
You know, and I know he's not doing nothing.
Well, I've ordered a grape ape teddy so I can get Rottweiler used to biting grape ape. And she's going to have his legs off. She's going to go straight for dangly bits, flavour. Dangly bits.
You funny man. Hey, Karma, do you really, Karma, truthfully, can I answer a question, please? Do you really think he's definitely 100% iffy?
100%. 100%. There's no doubt. I've got no doubt at all. After what I've read, the witness statements that I've heard, the stories, the dates that tie up with what people's told me, there is no doubt in my mind, and I wouldn't waste my time if I want 100%, because I give benefit.
I know that, bro. But like the way you come across and the way you've got him sussed to it, Tila. Swear to God. You've got him busted, man.
It's listening to what everybody else has said and not taking it on as facts and waiting while I've seen and spoke to people myself, people who's been involved with, people who's seen him for what he was, and people that believed him, and seen messages that I ain't released. There's a lot of stuff what I ain't released because it's not my place to release them, and they might come in handy at a later date for certain events that take place. So there's lots of shit that I ain't spoke about, but when people see me being right passionate about it, I haven't revealed everything that I know. Same with Humbles. Humbles have got more information, but they're sitting on some stuff because it's not worth releasing to spoil that. You know what? I think they call it contamination of evidence, don't they? That's what it is.
Yeah. But what about that Scouse girl, man? The way he did that to her, that was a bit rude, wasn't it?
It would be on rude. I was gonna send a thingy. a gift voucher for a what's we call it? A spa thing. Because I get me YouTube money. I've got about £300-400 of YouTube money coming, but I've bought £200 worth of stickers, £100 worth of stamps. But I'm going to now you've mentioned it again, I forgot about it, but I'm going to send her a gift voucher for a spa day in Liverpool. In fact, Flavs, I'll give you 20 quid. I'll give you 20 quid. Go around and shampoo her hair, and it'll save me all that money for spa.
I'll do it in me knack, eh?
Get in touch with Brian Conrad's got back Brian thingy taxman. I'm back at YouTube on YouTube. Brian Conrad's missus. I'll get in touch with her and I'll get her email and I'll fire her a gift voucher.
Oh yeah,
because there's plenty of hotels near that area, isn't there? On L5, L6.
L6, loads of premises, loads of them.
What we smoking, Flavs? You've been tab hunting on street and put them all together.
Hey, you know your own tricks best, you lads.
Old tab hunters.
You know your own tricks best, lads.
I want to jump off and
how's your dogs, Carmen? How's your dogs, please?
Fat as fuck with hot treats I've been getting.
Yeah, what's the names? What's your dogs' names?
Athena and Sheba.
A Sheba? We had a dog called Sheba when I was a kid.
And I'm going to chop them up and put them in pots on because they're getting on my fucking tits. They're brilliant. They're brilliant dogs. Kindest mate.
What type are they, Carmen?
One's a Rottweiler and one's a Collie Lab. Yeah, I've got a Rocky and a Collie Lab.
And a Collie?
A Collie Lab. It's a Collie Lab cross.
Collie Lab cross?
And I'm teaching Rotty to go for men's dangly bits. So when he turns up, she's going to whip him straight off him. She's going to castrate him on the spot.
Are we going to get another Dicky exclusive soon?
Another news at nonce.
A Dicky exclusive.
News at nonce.
News. I don't know where to get them from, La.
I'll catch you later. Right, Sparrow. Right.
Karma, take it easy. Love you loads.
Catch you later. Ta.
See you later.
I tell you what, folks.
Hello, Sparrow. You're all right, Sparrow?
Yeah, I'm okay. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump off in a minute because I've already got a thing booked for 7 o'clock, like 25 minutes. Yeah.
All right.
This one was an extra spontaneous one. So I'm going to be back on in about 25 minutes because I've got to have a break, because I've not had a break one.
All right,
all right. Sparrow, yeah.
So come back. Right.
So was this like a polite F off?
Yeah, no problems. Come on again at 7 o'clock, Flavors. Yeah, because I've got
to come back on. Yeah, I'll come back on. I'll come back on at 7 o'clock, Sparrow.
Yeah, I've got to have something to eat and then a quick drink, and I'll be back at 7. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll catch you at 7, Steph. Yeah, I've got
to
go.
Yeah.
I'll
come on. Botox done. Can you tell?
Yeah. All right. All the best to you. Bye. Bye.